Hello. Well, look at these little grubs. Look at you little grubs. Where you go for flippin' bean? Where are you flippin' doing here? Also, I cannot believe that Miri Musings did not stream today. I'm very mad. I'm very offended. I'm very angry. Miri Musings. Very angry. But hello, everybody. I hope you all had a good weekend. For those of you who have, who it is Monday for, Paul Gray agreed. I didn't get any freaking Miri Musings time. Very rude. Getting paid to be here. I'm at work. Yo! Watching Grey Mouse on the clock. It's better be important. You're interrupting Mecha Chameleon night. Well, guess what? Since you're using the freaking community hangout spot, is facilitated by me. Getting grade to be here. Dang right you is. Dang right you all getting grade. Hello, Riff. I hope you're having fun with Mecha Chameleon. I hope you're having a really good time. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we're not. We got no monsters of the week, so we're gonna kind of jump straight into Vibio games. Grey Mouse, Doreen. Hello. We're gonna jump straight into art today. You know, keep it simple, keep it simple. Start my new job in 4 hours? Yo! Congrats! Congrats! Exciting. I'm very excited for you. I hope you have a very good time at work. Hope you have a very good time at work. I hope it's very, very fulfilling. Yeah. Work was 50-50 for me today. I'll tell you what. Got plenty of good compliments for my detail-oriented skills and knowing knowledges. But then also the inevitable addition or continuing gulch that is freaking the existence of AI became a problem for me today. Very annoying, but it is done. It is not my problem. It is done. But yes, welcome in everyone. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're all doing good. And I hope you're all ready to be dang productive, because you know the rules. It's an art stream, so you know what happens. You gotta be working on something. You all gotta be working on something. Bank call center, 8 weeks of training. Ooh, exciting. Very exciting. Have you done the 8 weeks, or are you going to do the 8 weeks? Or have you done the 8 weeks? My brain not know, because I did like... My first 2 weeks of training were on the job, so I was working, but yeah, but still getting training. Doing good enough to write you up for red flagging me. You red flagged me first. You know what? I'm writing you up. I'm writing you up, Doreen. Doreen, you've been written up. You've been written up. I'm sending that to my superiors. I almost finished what I'm working on. Ooh, exciting, Moon, exciting. I'm working on the kiln. Yeah, you dang right you is. Dang right you is. Hello, Tay. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're well. Not the superiors. Yeah, it's going up to Big HQ. Big HQ. Big Curse HQ. That's just Arnie. Arnie ain't... One thing you gotta know about me, Doreen, is that Arnie ain't my superior officer. I'm Arnie's. Speaking of, not speaking of Arnie, well, maybe a little bit, but speaking of being the superior, I'm gonna start. Yeah, Doreen, do you not realize I'm Arnie's boss? I'm Arnie's boss. Like, Arnie works for me. Start training today. It's the last 2 weeks that are on the job, if I understand correctly. Oh, cool. That's a good way of doing it. That's a real good way of doing it. For real, for real, for real, for real. But speaking of doing my part of the job, I'm gonna be working on the comic. I'm gonna be working on the comic. Lucky me, yeah, dang right. Lucky me. I got it freaking good. Got the best employees in the biz. Best employees in the biz. Thanks for the plug in the comic there, you sweet bean. This one, that one. Yeah, I'm gonna be working on the comic because I finished my first draft of chapter 6. Darn right, you are going to be working. Dang right. Ding dang right. I finished writing on the next chapter, and it's really good. I'm really excited to work on that next chapter. It's going to be flipping good. It's going to be flipping good. There's a bit of body horror. There's a bit of freaky deaky. Yeah, Moon knows. Moon's editing it. So, yeah, it's like... There's a little bit of body horror. There's a little bit of the spoops. and also no Ratchet, which should be interesting. It'll be the first chapter that doesn't have Ratchet in it. Hello, Bucker Boy. Just found out that. Oh yeah, I heard about this like just before starting stream. Sam Neill, yeah, passed away. It's a great loss to the world of acting. He was a fantastic actor, and from what I know of him, a very wonderful human being. So yes, big condolences to his loved ones, of course, and of course, yeah, just good. It's good to remember what he was known for, making fantastic movies and being a fantastic actor. But yeah, it is a bit of a tragedy, isn't it? Someone say body horror. Yeah. Oh look, we got a streaker. Speaking of body horror, it's Cryo streaking. To jump away from the solemn subject. Cryo's a streaker. I'm trying to think of notes, but to be honest, the main things will be clear in the drawing anyway. That's fair. That's fair. Well, if you don't have any notes, that's also okay. That just gives me a bigger ego. Hello, suited. Welcome in. I love body horror, as Greg can tell after what I sent him. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And, like, yeah. Cryo, big fan of body horror based on... Cryo sent me a little, like, note on his D&D campaign and his next encounter. And very body horror heavy. So it's cool. Hello, welcome in, suited. Hey, welcome in, Loki, Mouse, Stimkey. Maybe I is. So what? To be Stimkey is to be free. To be Stimkey is to be free. You don't have to deal with anyone freaking talking to you, because you're too Stimkey. Miri gets it. You working with anyone today, Miri Musings? See, Miri is admitting they stinky, because they said Stimkey. 7 stream streak. My campaign is body horror central. Hell yeah. I do love a good bit of body horror, but there are, like, I have certain, like, rules for body horror that I really don't like. Some certain types of body horror, like eye or like fingernail or toenail stuff, I really can't. Or it makes my skin crawl, and not in the good way. Crow's been streaking far too long, but how long he been stinking though? Crow not stinky. I'll say that much. Crow not stinky. That reminds me, I still need to get that HR guy. Ooh yeah. Let me know how it looks when you do get it. I'm very excited. HR guy go fantastic. Very cool stuff. I don't mind. Oh, I don't mind body horror as long as they don't go too gory. That's fair. That's fair. What if someone just pops? What if someone was like a big ravioli that gets popped? Did you ever get Scorn? Yeah, I got Scorn. I have Scorn. I have downloaded as well. Also, I've given you guys 8 minutes, so let's jump into the comic. Hello, hi Suited. Hiya. How are you? How are you doing there, mouses? I'm doing good, actually. I'm doing really good. It's lovely to see you. It's really lovely to see you, and I hope you are doing well. But yeah, I've been doing real good. I've been real solid. Okay, gotta be very careful about which lines I'm working on. But yeah, how you doing, Suited? How's the comic progressing? I don't know why I said it like that. Progressing. Don't tell Arnie. Good to hear. Yeah. Don't tell Arnie I'm working on the comic. Mouse boy. Geekos. Hello. Hello. How you doing? Also, hello, Quirky. Don't let me get away with not saying hello to you all. How is you all? Geekos. But I'm gonna do the shading because I want to do something. I want to work on the comic. All right. I got an addiction, and it's to my own comic. I'm procrastinating making marketing material for the launch on... The launch is Wednesday? Oh my days. You better get on that. Suited. You better get on that. A diva has arrived. Oh yeah, for real. A diva has arrived. How is Gray? I'm doing really good. I had a pretty, like, leisurely kind of day today, at least at work. I did go to a doctor's appointment, but that was purely just to get a checkup, you know? And my blood pressure's real good, I had to check it because you guys been getting on my nerves. No, like my blood pressure and like my like sugar levels and stuff like that are all really good. So that's really good. Yeah, I know I don't like marketing. Honestly, Suited, I totally understand. I like marketing to a certain degree. I find it fascinating, and as a little peek behind the curtain, I work in marketing. But yeah, it's no fun. It's no fun to do on something that you're passionate about, you know? Us on your nerves? Oh my god, Mitski. I love the dichotomy of those messages, Durin. You know what? I'll remove one writing up on you. Great with the absolute bangers. Actually, thank you for pointing that out, Durin. We are currently listening to Death Radio. So the Goddess of Death, the Goddess of Death's playlist. It's not a very big playlist, but we are listening to the Goddess of Death's tunes tonight because I wanted to listen to something maybe a little bit chill, but with a little bit of zest. Whoa, since when are pre-rolls 2 minutes? What? Pre-rolls? How dare it? Gigoose. Come back to us. Glad to hear you're healthy. Yeah, I'm glad to hear it too. I may... though, here's one thing that I'm like, oh god, really? I may have... apparently, well, like, they're gonna, like... There's gonna be, like, not prolonged tests, but, like, a little bit of a additional test. Chilobi, hello. And it's more just like a field test, but I may have exercise-induced asthma. So I don't have asthma in the normal sense, but I have asthma. Oh, thank you, anonymous gifter. Giggles, enjoy your tier 1 sub. Imagine living in a country where you can afford medical checkups. Fascinating. I know, that is fascinating, isn't it? Low-key. But yeah. I might have same dude. Yo, cryo. Yeah, I might have exercise-induced asthma, so I might be like, I miss my intro. Chilobi, hello, Chilobi, hello, Chilobi. Also, thank you for stamping your ticket, Quirky. Welcome in. The asthma is also set off by the cold. Yeah, genuinely, it wouldn't surprise me if that's what it is, because I've been having those kinds of problems, but purely in the cold and purely when I'm working out. So I've been given an asthma puffer to test, so that basically I take a little puff before I work out, which I'm excited for. I'm excited to test, and hopefully it's nothing. But yeah, I get a little bit of like sort of asthma based like symptoms when I work out. Oh, thank you for giving Shalobi a tier 1 sub too. Is this little no breath mouse? No. I'm peak physical health. Peak physical health. How dare you speak to me like this? Not a little asthma mouse. But yeah, I'm a grown ass man. How dare I have asthma? You got eczema? Who being sweet? Thank you. I think I might know who it might be. Hype train. What? I think I might know who it is. I ain't gonna say it though to out them. But hello, welcome in, Shalobi. How you doing? Shalobi? I actually think more of the shadow should go in front of Ratchet as opposed to around the sides, because sleepy? That's fair. I've got 2 temperature change always gets me. Oh, you've got it too? Temperature change always gets me. Interesting. Well, like, hearing a lot of this conversation does kind of validate what I'm thinking. So that's okay. My sleep schedule got messed up because of Avery. Classic Avery. Terrible. Yo, can you mess up your sleep schedule so you can hang out with me? Maybe? Hang out here on that streams. Did you enjoy sushi though? Oh, you guys sushi? Sushi? Excellent. Hello, Hex. Welcome in. Welcome. How you doing? Welcome. We just got started on some shading. Working on my comic tonight. So I hope you all will. Does that mean you sleep in normal time, Chloe? Better not be. You better be hanging out here. For real. No, I hope you're getting good sleep though. Yes, welcome in, get comfortable, Hex. We're currently doing a little bit of, arts. Because I think the shading on this is going to be very particular. Because I also don't see any lights. So if anything, surely I get away with just shading a lot. I actually just woke up when I got here. Oh! Interesting. Well, I hope your sleep was at least restful. I can relate. Woke up an hour ago. You're working! Miri! You're working! You kind of just... You shouldn't... What? Terrible. Good. Also working on my comic. Ooh, what's your comic about? Tell me. Tell me about your comic. How are you? I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm doing good. I demand. I must know. Comic. Wiki, my wiki, wiki. Hello, wiki. Wikus, wikus. It wasn't, but I'm trying. Ah, dang. Well, as long as you're trying, that's all that matters. All right. My favorite scientist. Ah. I just got to work. You just got to work, but you were asleep like an hour ago. What do you mean? Educate me on this, Miri, because I don't think I've ever learned of such audacity. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Icky. Icky. What are you doing just waking up? Very mad. Gray. Hi, Cryo. Hello, Cryo. How you doing? What's up? Oh. Wiki! Yeah, the gang's all here. Oh, a tarot! Oh, Wiki's got a tarot. Okay, reverse judgment, justice, and the magician. Interesting, interesting. That's not a bad tarot pull. If from what my memory reminds me of, this is a good pull. Reversed judgment, tarot, justice, tarot, and the magician. I get to work like 30 minutes after waking up some days. Cryo, no! No! I was sleeping, then woke up and immediately drove to work. Tis the life. No, Miri! Think about how productive you could be if you were already awake. Maybe awoken by some memes. What about that? I get to work, yeah, 30 minutes before waking up. That's crazy, man. I bloody hope not. I can't handle anything else going wrong. No, it's good. It's all good. These are good. This is a good tarot pull. A queer horror about two flat mates that turned into a vampire and a werewolf. Ooh, very cool. That sounds so fun. Hell yeah. Well, if you got a link to it anywhere, please feel free to drop it in the chat. I'd love to read on. I'd love to have a little read of it. And also, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to that soup. Oh, Dory and you, Sweet Bean, thank you for gifting a sub to Wiki. Oh my god, why y'all driving half asleep? I know, Chalobi, I agree. And non-driven, exactly suited. That's who I suspiciosist. That's who I suspiciosist. Pretty much was. Miri, no! But the F is his kindness. E. You deserve it. No idea why. You deserve it. That's my secret cap. I never get ads. Yo, true. True, you do never get ads. Speaking of never getting something, it's time for a tarot. Because you, let's have a look at your past. So starting with your reversed judgment tarot. So that is always queer. Nice. The judgment card reversed typically points to self-doubt, ignoring an inner calling, or an unwillingness to make a necessary life change. Now, I'm not going to speak to whatever that means or whatever that is in your life. However, sounds like you're ignoring your inner calling, just playing Elden Ring with me all the time. I say as if I'm not the one who's busy all the time, but I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. We should be playing Elden Ring randomizer all the time. Now let's have a look at your present. Elden Ring game is my calling. True, I believe. I sense projection. No, it's not projection. It's manifesting. This for Wiki? Yeah, this for Wiki. Wiki. Yeah, because Wiki redeemed it. This for Wiki. Looking at your present, justice. The justice card represents truth, fairness, and accountability. This is a reminder that every action has consequences, and you must take responsibility for your choices, often related to karmic cycles or legal matters. Interesting. Greg, gonna make this about leaving me? Cryo, you have no idea. I mean, you evidently do have an idea, but in my mind, I was gonna say, oh, legal matters, so you're finally getting that divorce sorted. I was gonna say that, and I was like, no, I won't. Cryo knew. The magician, your future. The Magician card is the ultimate card of manifestation, willpower, and resourcefulness. It signifies that you already possess the tools, skills, and energy needed to achieve your goals, representing the principle of as above, so below. It urges you to channel your inner power into inspired, focused action. Interesting. Babushka, babushka. Sorry. Just love that bit. Yeah. So there you go. There you go. That's a good tarot pull, if dare I say. It's a real good tarot pull. First thought, honestly. It's not projection, it's just you analyzing them through your own experiences as if they are universal. Yeah, and are my experiences not universal? Is my perspective not universal? I'm a man of the people, as it were. I was waiting for the joke. Yeah. It had to happen. You know what? It's a lot better than my last two. True. It is. That's a solid pull. That's a solid pull. So I can see good things happening in your future. Oh Moon, you'd be so proud I started navigating Night Rain. A little. Oh, good. You're finally navigating. That's good. I'm happy for you, Miri Musings. I'm proud of you for that. Babushka, yeah. We're gonna run some more sometime. Yeah, that'd be great. I'd love to run some more Night Rain and Elden Ring. Anytime you and M3 need a third, bring me in, coach. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's a good song. And however, it may be on Death's playlist, but it actually works way better for someone else, a different character in the series. So I'm like, oh, maybe I carried across for both of them, because there are some songs that are like carry across spoilers. Yeah, a little bit, but that's okay. These grubs don't know nothing. Points to the grubs. Look at these grubs. They don't know nothing. Got 2 people IRL into it this week, so I've been the person teaching. Oh yeah, true. Grimace has been written up. Why have I been written up? Huh? I'm sorry, what? How am I being written up? Moon is a fantastic player to have on a Night Rain run. True. Crow's right. Crow real right for that one. I also told Avery that you and Moon cornered me in Repo about playing Night Rain. She was glad. I said I'd try. Yeah, I think, well, like, no forcing you, of course. But if you end up enjoying it, you know that we'd love to have you. Oh, warm up. Mouse flying like a kite. Ooh, okay. Haven't got a singular, like, post of the comic yet because I'm still working on it, but I did do a sneak peek on my Instagram. If you want me to send that, yes, please, do that. Yes, please. Please feel free to post that link. And then ultimately, just feel free to just update me. If you get something posted out in the future, no time limit on it, but please feel free to let me know. Crow, you cut me off, huh? Why are you getting written up? Yeah, why am I getting written up? I need to do this warm up as well. Mouse flying like a kite. M3 and I tried to play Night Rain with Avery, but it just wasn't working for us. Oh no. That's not good. Read this in David Attenborough voice. Oh, why are you getting written up? It's a fun game. I'm so sorry for cornering you though. Huh? I'm not. I ain't. Ooh, cool. I'ma give you a follow. I'ma keep an eye. I'ma keep an eye on your comic hex. But thank you so much for sending through and sharing that link. I'ma keep an eye on it. Very colorful. Yes, the colors are very good. Very, very good. I know, but knowing me, the FOMO will make me want to play, but I've also been getting better at my FOMO. Okay, I'm just far too tired to care some days. You know what? That's still a win. Thanks you so much. Hey, my pleasure. Please, I will always love to hear about people's comics. If people are making comics, I'm so down to hear about them. And if I'm able to help, then I will be there. You know? And Suited also writes a comic, makes a Ding Dang comic, because Suited is the GOAT. Suited, would you like to actually, you know what? You don't need to. I could post it here anyway. If you want to look comics, yeah. If you want to check out Suited's comic, it is there in the pile of links. The mad pile of links. But it's specifically the second link down. Check out Suited's amazing comic. Suited has already released a comic series called Unstab Me Death, and is now working on releasing Deadline, which will be coming out. Well, its launch will be Wednesday. So, if you want to read comics from a comic artist who is actually very, very regular in posting stuff and posting comic stuff, then definitely give Suited a check out, because they are the best. I have the physical copies of Unstab Me Death, and they are so damn good. Suited puts her heart and soul into making these comics, so you absolutely should give them support too. Comics, yeah. Gray wishes he was regular. Yeah, bro, been constipated for weeks. I've definitely been comic constipated for years. I won't deny that. My comic, not I mean, like, well, yeah, I am, but like, sad. I haven't, like, my posting schedule for comics is so irregular, and I accept that, you know? I accept that, because there's not much I could do about it, you know? But I'm okay with that. I'm also okay. I'm okay with the slow schedule for me, because I wanna languish. I wanna languish in the comic, you know. Gray's my regular nemesis. True, that's the thing I'm most regular in, you know. I'm never consistent about anything. I can't complain. Nah, that's not true. You be consistently putting a smile on my face. There you go, got him. Already follow your work. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, of course you do. Suited is the best. Yeah, I wouldn't be happy about this. So fucking terrified of heights. Ah! Damn smooth. You know how it is. You know how it is, Mirror Musings. This is why I get the hello at the coffee shops, and you don't. You get the get on the fucking killed. Can I make a guess as to which songs are going to be in this playlist? Go ahead. Go for it, Durin. You are welcome. What can I say? I got incredible taste. True. If you be following freaking Suited, you absolutely got incredible taste. Inscrapable taste. Hey John, welcome in. You know nothing. I know everything. I know all the things. What's everyone having for din-dins? I had pasta. It was very good. Good morning, Chinese. Welcome in. Kiki! What? Stinkies? Stinkness? What? How did you misspell that so bad? I'm almost more disappointed for that. Not the, another person calling me stinky. Y'all need some originality. Very busy with cool people. Hey, have fun and make a chameleon, bucko. Have the best this time, buddy. God, I thought that name was Jontron for a moment. Yeah, ooh. Anyway, apologies for the misspellings. I have dyslexia. Oh, don't even worry about it. Hex, I am also quite dyslexic, so if I misread anything, it's because of that. So do not worry. Just do as what everyone else does and just pick on me for it. Just be mean to me about it. It's fine. What is your fragrance? Mango. Canonically, it's mango because I have mango body soap. And the what? 700 AMA? 700 followers AMA revealed that I smell like mangoes. Have I got a clip for you? Oh, nice. I bet Miri is a fillet of fish enjoyer. Probably, yeah. Miri Musings Macca. Oh, Miri's having Maccas? Yeah, the mouse can't read in the most loving way, of course. You know what, Chloe? I'll let that one slide. No. Chilobi one of my faves, so Chilobi can do no wrong. Sorry if I misspell anything. I'm diabetic. Well, you know what? Apology rejected. Sort it out! No, I'm joking. Totally fair enough. It's controversial. You are a mango. Thanks, Kiki. Thanks, Kiki. I appreciate that. You know what? You were a real one for that. Fuck you mean apology rejected? Rejected! I reject your apology. Deal with it. Crow maybe does not deserve a hammer. True. Sorry if I speak. I'm a cheese. True. That's true, Keeks. You are a cheese. Okay, I deny your rejection. You know what? Then I deny your denial of rejection. Enjoy filing that under that hex bracket, bucko. The quote gotcha, get wrecked. Yeah, I changed it. There's like 25 of them now. I know, it comes up all the time, yeah. Sorry if I misspell anything, I'm lazy, Chloe. You know what? Fair enough. I respect that. I respect that. Deny to agreeing to disagreeing. No, I don't agree. I just deny you. I just deny you. I'm denying you the satisfaction of my disapproval or my approval. You're nothing to me. Yeah, I'm just cool like that, for real, for real. You are. Durin play games? Yeah. I swear. Quote Miri. I don't have Miri quotes in this stream. This is a Greymo stream, not a Miri stream. Dang right. Dang right. We don't quote Miri musings. I have a quote here. Yeah, of course you do. You're my friend. Idiot. Yeah, I cherish you. I got aura. You do. You do. Yeah, I cherish you. Deny these nuts, bro. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. Go back to the drawing board on that one, buckaroo. I deny you the satisfaction. 130, damn, Rafe. You've been hanging out. Well, fiddle sticks. I'm not sorry if I misspelled anything, I don't care. That doesn't surprise me. I am Twee. I got a couple things to do after those. I go join you. Nice. There you go. I think I'm done. With my kite drawing. I can get back to coloring. Can get back to shading. Yippee. Yippee. Back to work. Back to work. Oh shit, hold on. I forgot to put it up. Let me show my workings. Just draw it and walk away. Like I'm some sort of big swinging tit. I'm on a kite! Ah, fucking terrified of heights! There we go. Beautiful. M3, what you doing, brother? Yeah, what is you doing? What are you getting up to, M3? You join Mecha soon this? Ooh. M3. Hello, M3. Hello, Miri. Hello. Howdy, Cryo. Tried to steal my husband. Oh, yeah. That's... Ain't that the way? Ain't that always the way with fucking Cryo? Oh, thank you, Gray. Looks so good. Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you, Quirky, for the great warm-up recommendation. We out here in Gray's Disco playing Mecha Chameleon, so if anyone want to join in, feel free. Yeah. That Cryo guy is shaking my head, yeah. Yeah. Guy, I wish I wasn't at work. You know what, Miri Musings? I wish you were double at work. I wish you were double at work. 2 times the work. Also, hey, 3, hey, Miri. Yeah. You need a lawyer? I know none. I know some lawyers. I know some ding-dang lawyers. Me. Pew, beep, 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 pew, beep, beep, beep. Yeah, double work for Miri. Double work for Miri. Enjoy. You clocking back in once you clock out, you know? Bang, a great reference. Yeah. Doing great. Got a Kiki husband now. Yo. Hey, you leave my Miri alone. You know what, Giggles? You leave my Miri alone. How about that? Miri my friend. Miri my friend. Nuh-uh. Nah. More like yaha. How about yaha, friend? I also suspect Fields would be in this playlist. Fields. I got some bad news for you. Durin. It's not. It ain't. Babushka. Never. Too bad. You're living in the Grummy Dome now. This ain't a giggle stream where Ubisoft will actually sponsor you, unlike me, which they absolutely won't. Grey Fields by Ray. What's up? Yeah, no, it's not in here. Yeah, it's not in here, mate. I wish I could play Mecha Chameleon, but I'm stuck at work. Oh, Quirky, I'm so sorry. Ladies. Claps feet together. Let me look it up. Fields. By Ray. Fields. Feet. Granddad Michael. Huh? You know what? I'll add it sneakily into my playlist. Goddess of Death, not MeWe as a ding dang troublemaker. That's my main playlist. Grey one of the girls? Yeah, of course I am. I take that as a compliment. I'd take that as a compliment. I'd love to be one of the girls, you know? For real. It's a very cute song. Well, I'll judge that. Literally playing Black Flag right now. Nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you're enjoying Resynced. Oh, God. Alright. It was meant as one? Oh, is it like a compliment? Yeah, bloody well should be. It's never an insult to be a lady. Never What's this energy? What? Huh? What are you talking about? What energy? Bum outcome? Ooh, I could have responded to that in a certain way, but I'm gonna decide not to. Get some hee-hees and ha-has, but ooh. I would be in right trouble. Be right in trouble. I'd get a grey mouse from Mary and Giggles. Too bad. I'm not a coward. You're a coward. You're a coward. Because I would never hear you say that. How you like them apples? Coward moose man. Oi. Oi, no coward. Coming from someone who's bloody scared every day. I ain't no coward. You're a coward. You're got a coward's heart. Don't you oi me, buddy. I'll oi you as much as I want. You're in my house. You're in my stream. You're welcome to my cheese. So you'll be judged. You'll be judged thusly. And you'll like it. How about that? Bet you bloody didn't like that, did ya? Shit. You leave Giggles alone. Beery musings. How about that? How you like them apples? Grey? I don't give a dang. You're a threat to write me up. You know what it does to me? Nothing. I actually get excited. Boy, it actually makes me fucking more encouraged to commit Grey 2. Grey 2 what? 2 written ups? Oh no, what's that gonna do? Grey 3? Oh, I'm terrified. We got the Spider-Man meme, 3 of us pointing guns. Nice, that'd be good. That'd be pretty fun. Your threats mean nothing to me, Durin. Kiki's write-up is actually really cute, so I actually want to see that more. You're actually encouraging me more to misbehave. When it be written up, that's a lot of times. Well, but here's the thing, Durin, that devalues the written up. That devalues the write-up, doesn't it? That devalues the write-up, doesn't it? You're devaluing yourself, and I wouldn't want you to do that. But that's your decision. You're gonna get knighted. You're gonna devalue your currency. And that's bad. That's a bad thing. You're actually writing yourself up trying to write me up then, aren't you? Because I'm apathetic. I'm apathetic to the situation. Really apathetic to the situation. I couldn't give a ding dang darn. What? Oh, I'll be written up 1 billion times. You know what that does to me? Nothing. I still wake up tomorrow morning, put my pants on half a leg at a time. Still put my pants on one leg at a time and then rip out the freaking crack of it bending over. My day doesn't change. My day doesn't change if I have one right up or 1,000 or 1,000,000,000 thousands. Now that's a sentence. Hello, hello, Crimson. How are you? Welcome in. Hope you're well. Puts his pants on one after his socks. After my socks. That's brutal. That's a psychopath. That's psychopathic behavior. In the name of queerness, cute cuntiness, and all things baddie, I now invest thee a knight of the feather. That's a fantastic knighting. That's a fantastic knighting. Yeah, Grey is a socks on first kind of guy. That's psychopathic. I don't mind that. I come in and that's what I hear, but then again, what did I expect? I mean, you know what? Fair. You can't go expecting good things from me. Just chaos. Chaos and a little bit of squiffiness. Kiki was in the comic. In the comic? Grace sleeping boxers and socks in the summer kind of guy. Yeah, oh, sleeping boxers and socks. Oh god, that's worse. That feels like an insult. That's like the goodest thing to expect. What do you mean? Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. It means unpredictably unpredictable, and that's a nice thing. Some razzmatazz. True. Gray's been planning Kiki since page 3 of the comic. I'm planning on putting Kiki in the comic. Don't get me wrong. I'm planning on putting Keeks in the comic. Hey, question, is squiffy a real word because I've started saying it by accident? You know what, Miri? Miri, I think you can imagine the face I'm making right here. Hope you've been well, though. It's been a hot minute since I've been online. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Well, I hope you've been doing well. I've been doing good, so I can't complain. Currently having to do a Brummy accent, but that's just who I am as a person. But otherwise, I'm doing quite well. And I've decided I'm just going to work on the comic, whether Arnie wants me to or not. Arnie's not my boss. I'm Arnie's boss. My attention been got. Yeah, Kiki, I'll be adding you in the comic. Talking about the plushie. That's not Doreen. Have you read the comic? Aratohu has been in the comic since chapter 1. Mate, are you a fake fan? Are you a fake fan? No offense, there are no fake fans. Was that an answer? Yeah. You know what face I'm making. Squiffy is a real. Oh, it's page 3. He's been in there since page 1. Look it up, buddy. He's in page 1. You not seen the bee on the big... You not seen the bee on the big freaking first panel? You not seen the bee on the big first panel? And if you've looked it up, and read it, you'd know that this bee's name is Aratohu, not Kiki. Kiki has skimmed it. That's true. That's true. Hello, Sekilo. What that cute thanks, mouse. Yeah. What moose? That's fine. No, don't worry. Kiki is being added in the comic. If people are loyal enough to my, to my stream and stuff, and are actually just good beans, then I'm gonna add them in. You know. Yeah, and I'm getting there. True. How you doing, Seki, though? Thank you for plugging the comic. I've read the comic. Believe it or not, I've actually read the comic, so I know what happens in it. I could fall asleep and I could dream of the comic, you know? Because I've written so much of it. And I'm going to write Durin getting a parking ticket. Getting written up for a parking ticket in the comic. Oh, yeah. Doing well, chilling in tea before bed. Hope you're all well. I'm doing good. I can't speak for everybody else, but I assume they're doing alright. Lucky for me, I don't drive. Well, it doesn't matter. You're still getting the ticket. Miri's already in the comic, so I can't really punish her unless I, unless I harm her already existing character. And I like her character. Her character design is fantastic. What's the charge? You're not gonna get a voice line. You're not getting a voice line. Parking a wagon of cheese in a disabled zone. Can I write them up? Yeah, you can. Having a meal? That'd be fun. A succulent Chinese meal? No. You're just gonna be arrested. Thrown in the slammer. Hell yeah. No, I'm not doing any of that. Sounds like too much work. And unrelated to the comic, like story progression. So it sounds like unnecessary work just to get one over on you. I don't give too much of a dang about bloody revenge to bother with that. You know? It's not my problem. It sounds like background work. It does sound like background work. Arnie, get on it. Oh wait, Arnie's not here. But Arnie will be getting on it. Do it the work. Eat the spaghetti. You know what I mean? Eat the spaghetti. Sorry, no. Cute bee there. Thanks, Sekulo. That's Aratohu. That's our good wee lad, Aratohu. He's Ratchet's guardian. Guardian and protector. My favorite parts of comics to write casual plots where people are just chilling in a lived space. Yeah, I like that stuff too. I like the downtime stuff. Hex, I do like that. Like where nothing's really going on. There's not too much action. There's just vibes. I like that stuff. Don't get me wrong, but I also like that. I like the thought that that stuff does still progress the plot. Eat the broccoli. Yeah. Short answer no. Long answer no. Sorry, no. Nice little familiar. Yeah, he's a nice little guy. Yeah, he's a nice wee little guy. Very friendly. Not a real living bee, though, of course. Don't get me wrong. He's not a living bee. But he is very friendly. That's because Ratchet's very friendly. So, of course, the projection is there. Ah! Hello! Well, if it's an Anne. Oh, and my accent's gone. Yippee! Welcome in, Anne! Zell! Welcome! Welcome! Hello, how you doing? How was stream? How are you going? And Zell, yeah, welcome in. How was stream? And let me know. For those of you who don't know, hello, I'm Grey Mouse Inc. Hi. I am an Australian illustrator currently working on a long-form comic series. We are all part of Team Equality. So, give us the respect. But welcome in. Yes, you can read the first 4 chapters of the comic right now here on Tapas or Webtoons. But yes, with all that out of the way, I get to chat with the lovely streamers. It's the streamer and the lovely chat of Anne. Welcome in. What are we getting up to? Stream was good and long. Ooh, nice. What were you streaming? If you don't mind me asking. How are you? I'm doing good. Yeah. It's been a busy day at work, but I'm just chilling out doing some comic shading tonight. So it's been very, very like easy breezy. Hi, for some reason I only just got the notification. Hello, Linus, welcome in. What's this song? This one or the one before it? I think you meant the one before it. Thank you, anonymous, question mark. Not question mark, quotation marks. Anonymous. Oh, he's not there. For giving a sub to Anne. Both is good? Yeah. Hello, but how you... Oh, the quarry. Ooh, finished it out. I killed many people by accident. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I hear that happens a lot in the quarry. So you know what? You're doing good. Oh my, thank you, Anonymous. Yeah, Anonymous being very, very gifting both songs. I'm busy. Like, I'm busy. I'm chatting with the Raiders. I'll tell you in a moment. And if you do need to raid and fade or decompress after stream, please don't let me stop you. Make sure you are taking care of yourself. Thank you so much for the raid. But as you have been streaming for a long, long time, I will allow. I won't chat your ear off, or yap your ear off this time. I'll let you get some water, stretch your legs, or anything like that. But if you do want to hang out, you are always more than welcome to hang out in the soup. You're always welcome here. Okay, so Linus, it's Magnolia by LeVay. This is the one we're currently listening to. And the previous one was Harm's Way by Lily Key. I'll probably be looking while I get ready for bed. We shall see. Fair, fair, fair. Hey, very, very nice. No. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. I respect it. I respect it. If you've been streaming for a long time, you get the rest. You get the rest. And you can use Grayson now. Huge day. Yeah, Grayson big popular. Corey's a good game. I've heard that. Yeah, I don't like making dire decisions though. I would like more games where I don't make dire decisions, you know? I want more games where my choices don't matter. You know? Take away my free will. Take it away. I don't want it. I want to be completely absolved of my decisions. No worries, Linus, don't worry. Also, hello, Stars. Yeah. And oh my god, Gigs, hello, big fan. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Don't meet your heroes, you know. Don't meet your heroes. But Giggle's a pretty good hero to meet. My choices killed everyone in the game. Nice. You know what? Respectable. Ah! I just drew brown on Ratchet's little face. It was very fun. I wasn't scared much, and I'm a big scaredy cat with horror games. Oh, me too. I totally get it. It was too campy to be scary. You know what? That's actually pretty solid. If a horror game is like too silly to be kind of scary, I feel like that's like a get out of jail free card. If you're making fun of it, then you can just have an easy time, right? The whole anthropology game series is so good. Oh, I spelled that very wrong. Anthropology. Yeah, you did, but that's okay. I wasn't going to judge you for it. Music. Ow! Ah! Ah! Fucking ah! Karma! I just slammed my knuckle into the table. Game Sarais. Ah. Sarais. Gray wants to be unaccountable for his actions. Typical. No. I'm happy to be accountable for my actions. But, I don't care about the consequences. Karma, instant. I heard it, bruv. Yeah. It actually didn't hurt that much. I was playing it up. Babushka! Outlast 2 felt too campy for me. Nowhere near as good as the first Outlast. I've heard that. Though I've also learned of like the deep dive into the lore, and I looking back on Outlast 2, I actually have a more positive view on it now because I know some of the like comic background and stuff. It's actually quite fascinating, but it's still not as good as the first one. Glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, glad to hear that. Yeah. No, as long as you're having fun, doesn't matter how many camp counselors you get killed or don't get killed. What goes around slams into the table. Oh no, comeuppance. I don't care. Oh no, the consequences of my actions. Oh, I can take the consequences of my actions. I ain't bothered. And we'll listen to Fields next, but then we'll jump to a different characters playlist. Do you remember Amnesia? Yes, I do. Well, like, is it Soma? Oh, suited! A tarot reading. The Lovers, The Moon, Reverse Strength. Oh no. I mean, that could still be good. that could be good. That sentence makes me laugh. Huh? Oh yeah. Comeuppance would have been such a great title, damn. You can oh wait, I can rename it. Just remind me. The Lovers. Oh, thank you, Durin. I just missed that. So thank you for making a note. I appreciate. I only say that because reverse tarot cards are usually not great. That's all I'm saying. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Enjoy the now. That's what I'm gonna say, suited. Just enjoy the now. Reversed strength tarot. Amnesia was a good one. Yeah, I have heard that. I never played it myself because I don't like spooky games. Rip combat career. No, it'll be fine. I got you. Oh, okay, fair. All right. Let us start suited with your past. The Lover's card symbolizes deep connections, passionate relationships, and crucial life decisions. It urges you to align your actions with your core values, emphasizing harmony, self-love, and blending of opposing forces to create balanced partnership. It's not a bad thing. Your past signified and symbolized by those you knew and care for. Looking at your present, the moon symbolizes intuition, dreams, and the subconscious mind. It often appears when things are not what they seem, urging you to look past illusions, confront hidden fears, and trust your gut instinct when facing uncertainty. So stop being uncertain, suited. No more uncertainty, because uncertainty leads to your future, reverse strength, which typically points to a depletion of inner courage, quiet burnout, or feeling emotionally overwhelmed. Now, I don't want to make assumptions, but you've got a comic release on Wednesday that's probably making you feel pretty burnt out. I don't think this current, like the final card in your tarot is necessarily a bad thing. It's just a signifier that maybe you might be working yourself a little too hard. You know? You might be working yourself a little bit too hard. Gotta take a break. Gotta take a suited break. A break that suits you. Instead of gently mastering your instincts, you may be swinging between two extremes, suppressing your feelings to the point of exhaustion, or reacting with impulsive aggression and a lack of self-control. So, I don't think this is necessarily a bad thing, or a bad signifier for you, suited. It may just be a note to, once you do your chapter release, maybe take a breather. Take a little breather. Listen to yourself. Listen to Granddad. Granddad? Huh? Oh, that one. The song. Sorry, I thought you were talking about me. I'm not old. I also have Outlast Trials and Reaper, but haven't touched them, and I sad. That's fair. Well, you can always do Outlast. Oh, well, they are multiplayer games, aren't they? You can always hit them up. Surely. Never a bad day like the present, you know? You want Moon to do a tarot and it to draw a moon. That'd be pretty good. Just trapped inside illusions. Blink, drink, unshrink. Blink, drink, unshrink, you grubs. Hydrate, stretch. Blink. Nom. This is a nice song. Il Moonsians. Yeah. There's already enough of you? No. Incorrect. Nice try. Nice try. There isn't. Nice try, bucko. There's beautiful lyrics? Yeah. It sounds nice. It may not necessarily be for death. It may not fit death super well, but it's still a beautiful, beautiful song. You know? I think it is beautiful. There may be other characters that it fits way better, though. Thank you. Oh, my pleasure. Suited? My pleasure. I hope the future is kind to you. And I hope you are kinder to yourself. I actually say Ubisoft did a decent job this time with resyncs, but I'm worried about how they'll compare with Code Hex when Ubisoft releases that title. Interesting. Oh, we gotta switch songs. Oh, we gotta switch playlists. Because we are back to the top of Goddess of Death. Let me have a look. Who's got some songs? Who's got a good few songs? Oh yeah, I forgot I have a playlist called I Fell in the Toilet. Forgot about that one. Don't worry about that. I've not been sleeping properly the past few days, so I'll be taking a day off tomorrow. Excellent. You will be avoiding that burnout. I feel it. You know what? Let's listen to Dogen's. Let's listen to Dogen's music. It's all K-pop. What? Not saying I'm bad. I just that we don't need more moons. Think of the tides. Oh, okay. I'll accept it. Lol was the lol. Oh, lol was for the playlist name. But I fell in the toilet. I've got a few pretty good playlist names. Well, because every year I make a new playlist for stuff, and this year's playlist is called. Let me just look. Let me make sure that I get it right. Me Wee is a ding dang troublemaker. That's my current playlist. That's my current year's playlist. Me Wee is a ding dang troublemaker. Last year's was I fell in the toilet. Let me roll back a little bit. I may have deleted them. Don't look at me like that, Miri. Unconventional beats to listen to while you heat up your feet, but not your core or head. And that's the last one I have, I think. Because my library... Yeah, I deleted them. Because there's only so many that you can have. There's only so many playlists you can have. Yes, get some good sleep suited. Code Hex is going to be an Assassin's Creed title. It is rumored to be set during the 16th century of the trials of the Holy Roman Empire. Okay. I don't know, I feel like I got pretty significant Assassin's Creed fatigue, honestly. It's not my I used to be massively into it, but I think I'm moving on from it, honestly. And no hate to anyone who still enjoys it, of course, but yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm done with it. It's really heavily focused on horror. Interesting. Me-wee. Since Miri is a ding-dang troublemaker, does that mean you did fall in the toilet? No. There's a little thing called what's the word I'm looking for? Tidal zesting. Whoa, Princess. Hi, Ty. Welcome in. Yeah, that too. That too, yeah. I'm going to head off. Loved meeting you all. Oh, lovely to meet you too, Hex. Have a lovely evening and all day. Bye, 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 bye. Have you seen the Bear in the Big Blue House skit about the moon? Yes, of course. And I know you talk about the tides. What the freak? The tides. Think of the tides. Went too hard into it, but also very over it right now. Assassin's Creed? Yeah, me too. I played each of them at each year they came out. And then I was like, yeah, I think I'm done. Cause hey, don't take this the wrong way, but I think they really screwed the pooch on too many of them for me to really enjoy them as much, sadly. It's more of how lots of other games started to copy Assassin's Creed stuff too. Yes, that too. I think it became too formulaic, and they would introduce one really cool new idea every 2 to 3 games, and then that felt like very uninspired, I think. And then they would keep the previous one, and it was like, okay, so I'm paying for, like, every year I'm paying for an update with like an updated story, which, don't get me wrong, they got progressively worse as time went on too. So to feel like no games were unique, yes, definitely. It all became kind of cookie cutter. Be back soon, need to shower. Fair enough. Enjoy. But yeah. And I like nothing against the games, because if you enjoy, because like people play FIFA, and the FIFA games don't necessarily update each year. They come out every single year, and they don't necessarily update much. I want an Abstergo game. That would actually be really interesting. I agree, Giggles. I agree. Like, similar to what Black Flag did have. Yeah, where you were, like, going around doing stuff. Like a Resi Evil game, but it's set in Abstergo. I would, like... Actually, if I was being genuine, I want, like... If I was to answer what kind of games I wanted, I want more games like Indica. I played Indica recently, and that game is designed intentionally to annoy you, in a way. But it was a really nice refresh into what games are and how games can be artistic expression as well, because there's stuff in it that's designed to actually just make you question stuff and make you question how how like used to the idea of like games as a medium have we've become as opposed to an expression, like an artistic expression. So I found that very interesting. They removed those parts from Black Flag. Really? Oh, interesting. So it's just the pirate stuff, which to be fair I do like. I do like the pirate stuff. Like the sailing mechanics I think were fun when they came out. Like when they were introduced. I've returned. Welcome back, Wickus. Like I liked the sailing mechanic in and the piracy mechanic. Did you see Alyssa's cosplay? I did. It was very cool. It was very cool. You should be proud of yourself because it was very very cool. Um, and I think as long as people be enjoying it, then that's all good. That's all gravy. But yeah, I don't think I'll be playing it. Thank you. I felt so hot. Nice. Nice. Yeah. It was so good. It was so good. I agree. Yeah. No, I'm very happy. I'm happy to hear that you felt kawaii. I went into stream and was like, wowie, Miri Moo Blush. Miri Moo Blush. Very cool. No, I only saw like little bits of your stream. Giggles. Because, this is busy. I was gonna go, because not really a big fan. That's fucked up. I apologize. No, I only saw a little bit because I was busy, but the cosplay, fantastic. You look like a real pirate. Enjoy your luck, Doreen. Enjoy. That's so mean. I was joking. You know I'm fucking with you. You know I was fucking with you. Now, chat, keep it in your pants. That's my sister. True. Keep it in your pants. Don't go talking about Wiki's hot sister. Alright? None of that. None of that. I know you love me. Dang right. No talking about Wiki's hot sister. Wiki's slamming sister. Not here. Alright? Respectful. Respectful. Oi! What are you oiing me for, huh? Huh? I don't know who you're talking to. Who are you talking to? Pockets full of good rocks. I'ma fight you, Grey. Good luck! Good luck fighting me! Oh my god, my ego gonna get so huge? Yeah. I know what I want in my parents' pockets full of rocks. Yo, true, the chocolate rocks. Ooh, like my yeah. Got a problem with authority. True, you do. Like post offices. I seen how you treat post workers. Punch him in the eyebrows. Very rude. Alright, back to work. Back to freaking work, you lot. Now, a thing that I've started doing for my highlighting is that I now use color dodge for it, which is like an extreme blending mode. But I use it really sparingly, and I actually freaking love it for highlighting. Miri can't meet my parents then. They both worked for the post. My mum still does. Yeah, Miri, oh my god. The things I heard Miri say about post offices. Oh, Jesus, I could not repeat. Alright, I'll repeat. She gonna sucker punch my mum, probably. What? Not crows. Not crows slamming mum. Just calling everybody hot now. Just for the meme. Miri gonna RKO the boys, lil nan. Oi! I knew that was coming. Oi. None of that. Sorry that I admire beautiful people. Let's have a chat down by the river, mate. No! I refuse. I don't like rivers. Because have you ever watched River Monster? They're big fish in there. They're big fish in those rivers. No thanks. I will abstain. I shall abstain from seeing you at the river, friendo. Got him. Flippin' got him, guys. He's gonna hate that. I may or may not have sent Cryo a welding video as well, by the way, today. But it was welding fact, and it was by like the Ministry of Welding or the Institute of Welding, and it was like bright. It's like, yeah, true, but bigger in the ocean. Maybe. I'm not going near an ocean either. Let's try Miri Musings. Trying to get me to the ocean. What are you up to? What are you up to, suspicious Miri? Check your DMs, you fucking degen. Oh god. Oh shit, I got like 6 messages. Oh Jesus. Why are you up there? What are you doing up there? What are you doing up there? Wait, what? You said you were scared of heights and I sent you how I was working all day. Well, yeah, I'd probably be okay with that. Cause like, what? After a certain point, you're up there, you know, all day. So I'd probably be like, that's only 3 meters up. I'm talking like real heights, you know? I'm fucking working. Yeah, working on what? Squeezing out a fucking poop? And that poor worker beneath you? I don't know what I'm saying. I may have almost said, and I quote, squeezing out a fat one, but I felt that was probably inappropriate, so that's why I didn't say it. 3 meters up on a 2-inch bar all day. Yeah, well, I hope you got your stretches in, mate. Get no sympathy from me. You will get no sympathy from me. Is that why you're well? I'm not gonna do it. I'll do better. I'll be a better mouse. Yeah, no, thank you to that. Yeah. Well, what? 3 meters up. That's like 2 Miris tall. That's 2 Miris high. That's too high. I used inches because I know. Because you know what that is. No simping from great. Well, not after that. Yeah, not after your inches, chat. 3 meters up is like 12 Miris. Fuck, that's brutal. I wasn't gonna say that. But you said it, so hey. We're here now. Wait! Get him, Miri. Get him. Fug him up. Miri Musings! I didn't say it. Can't be mad at me. I'm a cherub in this situation. Crow hasn't even met me yet. True, Crow didn't get the pleasure. Of meeting you. Miri Moo Buckaroo. It's maybe just a touch too bright. Still just a touch too bright. There we go. 9.8 Subway sandwiches. He knows nothing. Thanks, Kiki. Thank you for highlighting the emotions of the situation. He making shit up libel. Yo! Miri correct. Cause it is libel. I'm so proud. Somebody's learned something while being here. Yippee! You know what? I'm proud of you, Miri Moo. For that, you're getting upgraded to just your name. I ding dang learned about. I mean, I've been saying it for years, but hey, I do not hate on the student for the speed of their reading, you know? As long as they learn, you know? We're gonna see me and be scared how a man be so big and identical in personality to his online persona. Is that true? You're nice to me, though, in real life. So I don't know if you're that similar. I ding dang learned 5 Nights at Freddy's. Correct, Kiki. Now, can I get someone to rip Kiki's butt cheeks off? Because you think I'm nice? Yeah, you're nice to me. Other than that time you called me a gimp, but that was like, I felt like that was collateral. You know? That felt like collateral. And you remember that time you put your hand on my thigh? Garance, did you need to bring that up? Gray actually mostly nice to me, just lashes out in Gray's chat. Yeah, you guys are all very vindictive in my chat, I've noticed. I do consider you to be collateral. Yeah, true. Real. Mostly. I love the inclusion of the mostly there. I only sometimes vindictive? True. True. Emphasis on the Vin. Crow got big feelings here? Yeah. I put my hands on lots of parts of you. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. When did it become gross for me then? The rest of the times I fired to be, yeah, I knew it. Wying. Oh, you ruined it. No, no, it's fine. Well, you know what? I'm not going to acknowledge it as a solid joke. Ah, of course I will. What am I talking about? I always acknowledge the moon. I'm a big boy with big feelings, and Gray brings out the worst in me. That's true. I'm kind of like a sponge for hatred. Sometimes. Kind of like a hate sponge. Just so cute that people want to beat me up, I think. I get it. I don't respect it. No way. But I get it. That's such a good looking freaking shade set. If Gray was a sponge, he'd be a scrub daddy. That felt like a compliment. That felt like a compliment. But I don't know why. Whatever you think, Daddy. Ugh. Ugh. Hate this. Hate this fucking place. This place is my fucking nightmare. Run Daddy. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Scrub Daddy. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. You know what? You. Notice how Gray and Crow spent the last 5 minutes bullying me. Now Gray playing innocent. No, I just moved on. I've just moved on, Miri. I move quick. I'm like, this stream is like a kitchen. Oh, it's your favorite cosplay. This stream is like a kitchen. I'm chopping up onions, and by the time you realize, yo, are those French onions? I'm already on the soup. I'm already feeling the soup. Pot. I almost said soup bucket. I almost said soup tin, really. But I'm already like, I'm like sous chef. I'm soup chef, and you're new. Comedy moves click. You know. Soup. We already got soup. We got Cullen Skink. You don't like Cullen Skink? How dare you? Soup crock. I prefer soup tin because then I'm like, yo, it's tin. No. I like soup pot and soup crock. You know what? Oh, is that? Hold on a moment. Okay, we have. Oh my god, I didn't even realize. Dogan's playlist is smaller than frickin' Lady Death's. Alright. Grabbing another one. Pulling up another playlist. Glean! Cauldron. Oh, Cauldron. Yeah, very good. Hello, Glean. How are you? Welcome in. How you been? That one's a very singular-minded playlist, so I'm not going to do that one. Oh yeah, this one's good. Yeah, I might hit this on random though, because it's good. This one's the Beanstalk Brigade theme, or the Beanstalk Brigade music. So I'm just gonna let that go nuts. It's all the music I've used to listen to, or I listened to while working on the comic. So you might hear some familiar songs. Doing okay, many chores on my list, but I'm making plans. Oh, the plans are coming together. Excellent, excellent. How you been? I've been good. I've finally recovered from illness, so I actually feel normal and good again. But otherwise, I've been really itching to do more comic, so I've jumped back in. I'm doing the shading. I'm going to get all the shading and detailing done, and then I can spend the remainder of the time that Arnie is working on like background and stuff like that. Then I'll use to help assist and prep this chapter for release. Speaking of skink, we found a little lizard in the house the other day. Ooh, he was about half my finger long. Oh, cool. Oh, I do have a photo of him. Yippee! Please do. I love skinks. Is that a croc on your head? Maybe. It's cut off at the top because of my VTube boxes closed. He also wasn't a skink. Well, then, do I care? Yeah, I do care. I don't think. I don't know. If it's a lizard, I want to see. I want to see. He had cool eyes. Ooh, nice. I do like a cool-eyed skink. I want to live near wild lizards. You could live near a wild lizard. Slizzard. Getting slizzard. He's a lizard. I had lizards for a while. I had a lizard for a while. So, it's pretty cool. Lizard's pretty cool. Who shoved Grimace into a crock without accessories? You know what? That was Mirror Musings. Miri been ding dong putting crocs on me since the dawn of time. Miri has always liked the croc hat. You know? What lizard did you have, Gray? I had a central bearded dragon. Had a central bearded dragon called Grips. And he was he was kind of like a mix between, well, he was a central bearded dragon, but he was a central bearded dragon and eastern bearded dragon cross. I wouldn't want them as pets, but I'd like to feed wild ones. Miri, that's actually even more frowned upon than the birds. You can't go feeding the lizards because they need to not be dependent on people. Nah, slander, great. Your slander. Your slander. How do you feel about that? Mirror musings, oh, shaking my fist. I couldn't keep small pets inside. My cats would hunt them for sport. Yeah, and like when I had a lizard, one of the things was that basically the cats couldn't come into my room ever. Because while I had a lizard, and while I had hermit crabs and stuff like that as well, no cats. No cats allowed. No way, no how. Just because, yeah, didn't want that smoke. Didn't want to have to deal with the consequences of that. If I looked up proper diet and hid it in normal spots, I'd watch them. I'm sure it would be okay. That would be... But then they would learn that spot has Pop-Tarts, Miri Musings. That spot would have Pop-Tarts, and they'd be like, yo, Pop-Tarts? Yo, deliciosis. And then when they show up the next day and there's no Pop-Tarts, you know what happens to them? You know what happens to the Miri Musings? They explode. Did you say you had hermit crabs? I did. I had hermit crabs for like 4 years. But they... in Canberra, where I used to live, the climate was very bad for hermit crabs. And so they didn't live very well. And I did my best. I did my best to give them a good life, but my god, it was tough. You're a Pop-Tart. Dang, you say that to me. No, he just says pubic crabs. Ugh. I know it only worked, like, you had to change it for the joke, but my god. Crabs creep me out, sadly. That's fair. I think They're freaky little guys, but I liked hermit crabs. They're very cute. Um, very little guys with little crabbiness. You know, little crabbiness to them. Crab. No, wait, hold on. Yeah, I like hermit crab. I like all sorts of animals. To be fair, there aren't many animals that I dislike. To be completely real with you, but that's just me as well. You know. There we go. Look at that little snozzer. Look at that little snozzer. There's a little man. There's a good little man. um. Oh yeah, this song. Haven't heard this song in ages because I haven't used this playlist in ages. But oh, this is one of my faves. I got chased around the beach with a dead crabs. Oh, that's fair. That's so fair. I chased M3 around with a crab. It wasn't dead, but it was crab. When M3 came and visited me, I found a crab and I was like, crab! And M3 was like, ah! And I was like, crab! Snakes scare the hell out of me, but they are pretty rad. Yeah, my neighbor had a snake, and it was very cool, but it was also very creepy. And also, like on top of that, because snakes they eat mice, and so I've watched my neighbor's snake eat a mouse, and it was very unsettling. So I was like, I don't really want a snake. I looked for crab, but only found a dead one. Oh, me musings. We doing? We doing killing crabs? No, that's a shame. That's a shame. Yeah, it's like I've seen like a few. Oi, I've seen a few. I once kayaked to an island that had just a bunch of the little like pearl crabs, so like really round little like blue crabs, and they were everywhere, and they're just like like running across the sand, like it was great. It was really cool. You could like sweep your hand down, grab like a handful of them, and you're like, crabs! We got crabs! More crabs than freaking crow's pants, mate. That's how you freaking do it, buddy. Learn from the best. Maybe one day you'll get me. No, and away from the pubic lice joke, it was actually really cool. I want to go there. I could point you in the right direction to go there. I know where the beach is. You go kayaking one day. Head out there. Once crossed paths with a non-threatening snake. It was smaller than 30 centimeters, and I could not pass the 4 meter wide path past it. Oh. Shish kebabin red coats. Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah, please do. I'll try and remember exactly where it was, and then you go hire a kayak and go find them. I also went scuba diving in the area, and there was a stingray as well. And I was like, whoa! Big ass stingray, massive stingray. It was very, very cool. I think, yeah. And it was just like a river stingray. Like it was in the river, but from like the sea. So there was it was so close to the sea that it basically had just come from the ocean. Stingray looked cool. Oh yeah, it was massive. It was like I would try snorkeling, but never scuba. Yeah, scuba sounds terrifying. I wouldn't scuba either. But yeah, stingrays are cool. I may have been a manta ray now that I think about it, because it was massive, but very very cool. Very very cool. Way too afraid of my double cheeked up in the ocean. Yeah, true. Stingray with big ass. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, was kind of like that, wasn't it? It's big cheeked up stingray. Way too afraid, and my roommate got very sick from scuba diving on a honeymoon. Yeah, scuba diving seems way too much trouble. I would love to go deep sea diving, but I think my lungs would struggle. That's fair. One of my teachers was really wanted to be a scuba diver. Like loved the idea of scuba diving. Did all the training, did all the like prep for it. And then the day that they were going to scuba dive, or not the day they were going to scuba dive, but the day before the induction, where they were doing like they were scuba diving in just a pool at the location, like at the resort or wherever it was. Um, she she did like the test dive and had a panic attack, like a massive panic attack. So you never really know how you're going to do with scuba diving until you're actually deep underwater, which is such a terrifying concept because for me, I'm like, if I was interested in doing that, I wouldn't know that I like my body was physically going to fight or flight me until I got there, you know. And so, yeah, you gotta be really sure. The resort had bad oxygen in their tanks, and she was in and out of hospital for 2 months after. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They put crab juice in the. Sorry. No, it's serious. I was gonna say they put crab juice in the oxygen tanks. Despicable. But yeah, no, that's no good. That's no good. Oh my god. I don't even like to experience regular diving. That's fair. Yeah, no, it's spooky. It's spooky. It's ding dang spooky. But kayaking is cool. Also, what's it called? Paddleboarding. So like standing on a big surfboard and paddling. That's pretty cool. That's pretty fun. Though a little bit spooky because if you got bad balance, you fall in the water, and then you have that, and then you fall just a little bit deep, and you like stand up paddling. Yeah, stand up paddling. Um, you do that, you fall in. Oh, I realize that I'm actually afraid of deep water. I'm having a panic attack. I gotta get back on the board. That's my nightmare. But I don't have to live that because I have paddleboarded and I have fallen in the water, and it was fine. When did that so bad? Yeah. Believe it or not, Grey Dad used to do wing surfing. Wing surfing? Is it wing surfing? No. Not kite surfing. And the other one. Scuba diving. Event management. No, I think it was wing surfing, yeah. Oh yeah, I see a lot of people do that in the canal near me. Oh, nice. The stand-up paddling or windsurfing. That'd be fucking crazy in a canal. Straight! Yeah! I'm gonna go forward! Out to sea! Turn around. Go back! Hello! Welcome in, Arcadia. Akida? I keep mispronouncing your name. I'm so sorry. Welcome in! Welcome in! My blatant disrespect aside, welcome in. Akida. Stand up paddling, that'll be funny to see windsurfing. Can you imagine? You hop in at one end and then you just go forward. If the wind's not on your side, you're screwed. You're just gonna slam into the wall and then that's it. I guess I'm done. Or get the side of the canal. And then you're done. Done for the day. Pick up some fish and chips. Go home. Okay, details. Details time, baby. Simple shadows. Let's fucking go. Details. Yes. And then we get to do his cute little ears, which I saw X-File working on. And he was like, I don't know how to do this. There's so little space for his little ear like details. And I'm like, yeah, I've given him trouble. I've given you fucking trouble, bucko. Probably get knocked into another canal boat. True. The canal boats are really cool. I like canal boats. They look really, really fun. Bleary-eyed and barely awake. Would not have noticed. Hey! Fair enough. Beans! Correct, Kiki. For that, can we get Kiki, can of beans? Can we bean up Keeks? You smell? Get a new freaking joke. Heard that like 3 times already. You gotta fucking be more original. Beans? Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay, booby. That's new. Well, not new. You've done it plenty of times, but that's unique enough. I'll give it a pass. Oh, here you go. Here's some beans. Have a can of beans. But only the one can. Otherwise, you're gonna get the bean sickness. There we go. And then highlights. I have missed something. In detail. That's fine. That's fine. Bean sickness, just gas? No, it's worse. You ever gotten the bean sickness, Miri? You know anything about the bean sickness, Miri? It's a terrible ailment. It only affects those the most loyal to the beans. Maybe you wouldn't know. Coffee making time, more beans. Yo, that's beaning up. Very nice. Oh, Miri Musings, you wouldn't know the bean sickness. You wouldn't know it. It's terrible. Turns your eyes dark, blackened like a doll's eyes. Sickness burns deep within you. You don't know true pain until you've had the bean sickness. Only beans I've had are coffee beans. What? You not have beans on toast? Miri, come on. You're telling me you never beansed on toast? This is despicable behavior. This is despicable, Miri Musings. We gotta change that. We better do something about that. Ding dang, do something about that, because I will not stand for a friend who has never had beans before. Real beans. Beans on toast. I love beans on toast, but I don't have it very often. I thought you meant I thought you were saying that you've only ever had coffee beans and you've never had beans on toast. That's what I meant. I have red lentils. Those count, right? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I thought you were admitting to me that you've never had beans before, and I'm like, how the hell are you here? The amount of times I talk about beans. I like green beans, not actual beans. Interesting. That's fair. Miri, you almost got erased. I almost sent you to the freaking corporate headquarters dimension, which is just a series of skyscrapers full of people who were trying to get hit the bottom line. They got a weird texture. They do got a bit of a dusty texture. I get you. You don't want to go to the corporate bottom line the corporate headquarters dimension. That's no fun. I know I eat everything, but I don't buy lots for groceries. Miri Musings. Oh dear, yeah. You don't want to go there, do you, bucko? Yes, you better think straight next time. Think straight up before you freaking open your mouth and say things. Because I almost erased you. It's a similar texture to potato. Can't do starchy, dusty texture. Well, potato! No, that's fair enough. Each to their own. I'm never going to judge anyone for having particular tastes. As someone who doesn't like jelly or jams, I get it. I can sympathize, you know? Yeah, I've lost ownership of Pencil Case Dimension. They've given me possession of the freaking corporate headquarters dimension. And whoo boy. Except me, apparently. Huh? I'm not judging you. I thought you were admitting that you never had beans before. Miri, there was a clear miscommunication. Because I thought you were admitting to me that you never had a bean before. You never been to heaven. You never been to heaven. My goodness. Just means I make mash and stuff for everyone else. Yeah, that's fair. Bean! Mere musings? Beans! Are you picking up what I'm putting down? You wiping what I'm shitting? You tooting what I'm thropping? You're a bean. Thank you. I appreciate that, Merry Musings. You know what? You alright. You know what? I don't care what everybody else says about you. You alright. Yo, that's good. That's so cool. The lighting. The way the light hits your eye like a big pizza pie. I'm happy. I'm happy with this. Ha! Nice. That light. Crisp. Crisp. Arnie's gonna come in and be like, what the fuck are you doing? Grey Mouse, stop! Stop doing highlights and shadows. I'm like, fuck off, Arnie. I wanna... I'm gonna do what I want. But I love the lighting too much. And the lighting would be on his back. Like, for the more obvious stuff, yeah, it's obvious that I would put the lighting on Ratchet's back. And then have a softer light on his front, eventually. Barking in this economy? Yeah. Always. Kiki, come on. It's me. Keek, buddy. Such silliness of a Velvet Room theme. Yeah, I know, right? Definitely inappropriate. Definitely inappropriate. Such invasive verbiage over the Velvet theme tune. Are you not doing the highlighting and shading anymore? No, I am, but I think we talked about holding off until the coloring was done, because then we could do it together. I'm like, nah. Not that I'm like, I don't want to wait anymore per se, but I'm also like, I understand enough of the lighting that I could probably do a lot of it anyway, or do a lot of it now. Bark, bark, bark. Yeah. See? Kiki gets it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do it, and then I can adjust and accommodate as we go, but I think it'll be better if I just do it now, and then, or I just do the character lighting and shading now, and then I just adjust it as we go, because I think that'll be easier than just doing it all at once, if that makes sense. Because I think otherwise I'm spending too much time sitting on my hands when I could be working on stuff. So I'd much rather work. You know. Oh, oh. I could probably copy and paste that panel. I don't know if I want to, but I might. I might. Sorry. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not. Perfect. See, and I don't have to do all that. Don't have to do all that guff. It's all perfect. You know what? My apology rejected. I reject my own apology. I will not apologize. The only thing that changes in this panel is the light, is the eyes. So I may as well just reset that space and then redo the eyes. Simple pimple. And draw the, oh yeah, fill in the light. Oh yeah. Got a few little badass songs just thrown around in there. Because I love a good little badass song. Yeah! Yeah, Miri gets it. I did not pull the trigger, I held the gun. This would be a good song for Deadline. Like, I'm not telling you what to do. Suited, but this is a pretty good song. This is a pretty good cowboy song. Destruction of man. There we go. Yeah. Okay, that was nice. That was a nice quick one. I don't think I'd have anything for this one other than the bell. Man, air quality is so bad here. Fires are close to the city. Oh no! Meow. Meow. Secrets. Well, be safe, Miri. You hear? Be safe. Don't go slurping up smoke air just because all the cool kids are doing it. Don't go slurping up all the spooky air. Just because it seems cool. Don't just because all your friends are doing it. Don't do it. Mere musings. Stay inside. Play video games. You hear? You hear? Ah. So crappy, I don't remember every summer day smelling like smoke, but now every warm day means smoke. Yeah, that's awful. Ain't that just the freaking... I almost wrote shard. Ain't that just the fucking way? With all this ding-dang climate change. Ah, shit. Forgot to set this to soft color. Ah! When I was a kid, it was rare to smell smoke. Yeah, ugh. No, we're getting more and more like significant environmental disasters that we're just that you know those bloody politicians trying to tell us. Have I missed the stream? No, you're here in time. I still got like almost like an hour or two, an hour a bit. Worry not. Think after I finish Black Flag, I'll go back to Elden Ring because I've avoided it for far too long due to the newer games coming out. That's fair. No, I'm here in time. Yay, hi friends. Hello, Val. Yeah, you are here in time. Do not worry. Do not fret. There's still plenty of time for stream. Unless controlled burns, which... Yes! Yeah, and there are far fewer, like, park rangers. At least that's the problem in Australia as well. So we have far fewer park rangers because park rangers are being, like, made to cover, like, land masses that are almost, like, as big as, like, Tasmania. How it'll work for me. Oh no! But I hope the work is good. I hope you get that big cheddar. Any upcoming games you're looking forward to? No, not really. No, actually, I actually hate video games. No, not really. I mean, there's some cool stuff that I've seen on the horizon in the indie game space. Don't say GTA 6. Oh, it's absolutely not GTA 6. Uh, late banned. No, I've heard enough. No, I'm not keen for GTA 6 because GTA is not really my game, like my kind of game. Not a massive fan of the GTA games. I actually am not like massively into Rockstar games, just full like to be fully honest. Um I don't know. I'm not like I don't really hold out my like I'm pretty eager for Wolverine. Wolverine looks pretty interesting, that's for sure. And the Arcane? Well, the Batman, the Arkham games, sure. The developers are Arcane, aren't they? It's going to be interesting with everything that's happening right now with Xbox and Sony as well, actually, or PlayStation more specifically. With everything that's going on there, I'm actually not to mention, yeah, Fable. I'm looking forward to. Fable is I'm pretty excited for. But beyond that, I don't like keep my eye open for for the AAA games. I'm gonna be really honest with you. I don't. I keep an eye on some indie games, but even then, it's like here or there. Spent yesterday searching through the wide plains of internet for some free to use stream overlays and set up my streamlets. Oh, exciting! Exciting, Lady Val. You gonna stream? Very exciting stuff. I wish you the best of luck. And if I can give any advice, just do it for fun. Just do it for fun. And if you know, and also like, just be consistent. I think consistency is king in streaming. So just be consistent and have fun. Do it for the love of the game. Don't do it for any other reason but the love of the game. I think that's the easiest way to put it. Who has times for games in this economy? Actually, I do feel like I feel that, honestly. Akita, I think I feel that. I just don't feel like I have time for it. I'm playing like when making comics, exactly. As a Halo boy, I don't. Indie games do seem to be much more favorable than AAA these days. Yeah. Well, I think right now, like the track record for indie games is so much better in the modern age. You see a lot of stuff, going on right now. I can't remember who head of EA Games had like a whinge about Steam, for like basically making it mandatory that you have to disclose if you've used AI in your game in any like capacity. So you have to do now on Steam, which also great by Steam. It's not even like no AI. Like it's not even like hardline against AI. It says you have to disclose if you use AI in your game. And like the head of EA had a massive stink about it, which is, you know, is a bad sign for EA. So I wouldn't trust any EA games because I think they're going to try and lie about it. Or they were planning on trying to get away with it. So keep an eye out for them. But then also EA has been just about the cash anyway. But then also interestingly, I found out a statistic that that most of the public kind of seem to agree on the stance on AI, because usage of AI in your game, or usage of AI has a noted reduction in sales of up to 60%. Indies are on the rise. Our time is coming. Dang right. It has never been a better time to make games as an indie developer. Excited for Halo Campaign Evolved. Oh, nice. Yeah, would like to give it a try today. Maybe. Thought about playing one of many games I've been putting aside for very long. Tiny sticker tail. It seems nice and cozy. Probably will be able to finish it in one stream. Oh, exciting. Well then, yes, bestest of luck to you. I will try and pop in if I can, but it'll all depend on time. Won't it? Oh my god, how did I... Sorry. I'm just kind of jazzed about the lighting the shading on this metal. I've been practicing metal shading. I still don't know what I'm doing. Thank you. Yeah, I'll make sure to check in. But yeah, if I can give you any advice, it would just be, yeah, do it, just have fun. Just have fun. And also do it at your own pace. If you're not feeling, if you do an hour and you're not feeling like doing more, that's more than enough. If you do 30 minutes, it's more than enough. You know? If you do 8 hours, fair enough. What about indie other things though? Is that rising tide reaching movies, comics, animation, books? Yeah, actually, yeah.
This little fucker is a rogue U.S. military asset and a danger to public safety.
Hello, Kiki. Yeah, actually, it's good that you bring that up, Akita. So, with the release of Backrooms, Obsession, Iron Lung, these movies directed by YouTubers, Amazing Digital Circus, it's never been a better time to get into movies as an indie developer as well. If you have a good idea, now is the best time to go. Now is the best time to do it. You get, while in the comic space, while they're kind of refreshing a lot of the DC stuff, with the Absolute series, it's actually a really good time to be introducing new ideas. But then I find that comics are very rounded, are very localized. From what I'm learning, is that if you have a good comic scene in your city, then comics are a really good avenue to pursue. Books, I don't know about books. Animation, absolutely. Animation is coming back strong with the bubble of AI kind of not only bursting, but being very much there is almost kind of a mass rejection of AI. Because as I said, like you can quote this or you can use this, but it has been fiscally found that usage of AI in games reduces profit by between 40 to 60%, which is fantastic. Wait, bass track, love this. We're just listening to the Beanstalk Brigade theme, or not theme, Beanstalk Brigade playlist. During best hiders and seeker. Oh, cute. I hope you guys had a fun time. Has-Been is a good example. That's fair. I haven't seen Has-Been, but I believe. I'm often not feeling that short streams would be enough for people. I'm not gonna lie, my girlfriend is like 7-10 hour streams. I did 5 to 8 hours in past. Yeah, that's fair. Like, do whatever you feel comfortable with. I think like you really don't want to like conform to what everyone else is doing, because if you do that, you're going to burn yourself out quite quickly. You got to find your groove and find your comfort, and don't do it for views. I think is also a bad way of doing it. Like if you pursue like noted ways that work, it doesn't necessarily mean that it will work for you. Do whatever you feel comfortable with. Your comfort comes first in streaming. But yeah. Of the Gun Wall, so good. Yeah, absolutely. We've been watching that at Christmas, at Halloween. It's rare I find someone that actually uses / likes AI. Yes, and no, absolutely. The large public kind of perception of AI is quite negative. And beyond that, like statistically speaking, using AI like ChatGPT or like not even to mention the environmental impact on it, but the cognitive effect for people who use AI, it's quite damning. So I wouldn't recommend it. Hide all the numbers, views don't matter, 100% agreed. Yes, that's actually a good point. Yeah, hide the viewers number on your whatever program you're using to stream from, whether it's Twitch, whether it's OBS, whether it's Mix It Up. I hid them from like in my first month, and genuinely it makes a massive difference. It makes things so much less daunting. I don't want to strain myself now though, so I really hope people who want to come would come, even for shorter ones, because life, work, and everything. Yeah, genuinely, like people will come for shorter ones. Genuinely, I think like whatever. The truth of the matter is not that like streaming longer does have an effect. It's an incremental effect, but people will not accommodate, they will acclimatize to your schedule. So if you have it's more important that you are consistent. So if you are streaming like, let's say 3 days a week, and you're only doing like an hour or 2 hours, then people who watch you will come in and watch for those 2 hours. And that's good. And that works as long as you're consistent. Because if you're doing like one stream a week but streaming 8 hours, you will find you will get fewer numbers than if you streamed 3 days a week for 1 hour. Or if you genuinely, like, it's not really about time. It's not about volume. It's about quality of time. So that's my biggest point is that it's more about being consistent. And statistically speaking, because like I will tell you from my early days of streaming, it was far more important that I was consistent than I was long. Like then I streamed for long times. So some of my earlier streams would vary from like, usually I did 1 hour. So when I started, I did 1 hour, 1 day a week. Then I went to 1 hour or 2 hours, 3 days a week. And every so often I had like full days. So like, I think 5-hour streams, and I got far more follows from my consistent 3-hour to 4-hour streams than I did from my 8-hour streams. So highly recommend just being consistent. That's more important, I find. You can stream for longer as you go, but it's not about that. Back and ready to talk some smack. Oh, cool. Also makes you dumb. I've seen people not even be able to figure out game mechanics without ChatGPT. Yes, and like, so the degradation of cognitive thinking due to dependency on AI is really bad. So just don't use it for like any advice for that, don't use it. Just don't use it. I have no idea you can hide the numbers. Yeah, if you just click on it. So on Twitch, you can just click on the like number, like viewers, session, followers. You can just click on viewers and it'll hide it. That's all you need to do. It's very simple. And I've had that hidden for for 4 years. Never needed it. You can do everything within reason. Yeah, you can do everything within reason. So dependent. Yes, absolutely. Message whenever and I'll join. Yeah. Val, if you want, like, if you would like, please feel free to use the self promo in the Discord. If you're going live, just pop your your Twitch link into the self promo. Whenever you're going to go live, please feel free to use it. That's what it's there for. Because we dare to support each other. On my keyboard, acting out. What the hell? Better. Yeah. A mirror now. AI is a surefire way to ruin your brain. Pretty much. It has actually caused instances of not only cognitive decline, but schizophrenia in people. So people actually or early onset dementia as well. So like it actually is really bad for your brain to rely on AI. So I just wouldn't risk it. Banger. Yeah, Soldier Poet King. The kindergarten classroom I teach in has an AI poster talking about caring for the environment. Yeah, it's annoying as hell. And people will try and reason it out by being like, well, we can't afford to have, we can't afford this, we need a quick turnaround, yada, yada, yada. They're all excuses. And for me personally, if I ever, like, anytime I see like a restaurant or a cafe using AI for like their advertisement, I stop going there. Like, I just stop going. Chilobi! I am Chilobi. Great, you're looking extra mouse today. Good work. Oh, thanks, Kiki. I appreciate that. I like to keep it tight. Okay, thank you. I'll pop it in self-promo channel. Excellent. Thank you, Val. Good luck. Have fun. Thinking of making them a better one? Yeah, genuinely. If, like, for most people, they want to avoid using AI as much as they can. So if you just broach it with them, just like, hey, if I could I possibly draw a different, like, a poster instead of using this AI stuff? The shortcoming is that, like, likely they won't want to pay you for it because you're kind of offering, so you're probably gonna have to offer to do it for free. But otherwise, it does mean there's less AI in the space. Children don't grow up with AI being normalized. It's a good thing. Chanobi. I can't do that without permission, and I doubt they would give me permission. Oh yeah, just ask them. If it's a kindergarten, like most of the teachers will want it gone. Finished out, time to relax. Relax. Take it easy, Moon. Sage, not your classroom, yeah. Did you pay art tax? True. Did you pay art tax? You posting that somewhere? You could always just send it to me. Yeah, I'm not the main teacher. Yeah. It's one of those things. I ain't the kind of person who's gonna, because my work is currently doing a bit of AI stuff, and I've made it abundantly clear that I don't support it. But I'm also not gonna, if they're gonna do that, they're gonna do that, and I'm not gonna stop them necessarily, but I have made it abundantly clear that I don't support it. So, yeah. Miri first. Nuh-uh. Sorry, Miri, but I facilitated it, so I get it first. But only if Moon wants to share it. No pressures. Yeah, honestly, it's pissing me off so bad every time I see it, so peace of mind would be my payment doing it. Yeah. And I think there's no harm in asking. There's no harm in being like, hey, would you mind? Or could I possibly? Imposter! Yeah, but I'm pretty cute, aren't I? I look pretty cute though, don't I? Chilobi. Would you not admit I look pretty dang cute? You do? Yeah, that's dang right. Got him! Tricked ya! You're a cutie. Take that. Accept it. Light will be like that, essentially. Wait, you want the real Chloe? What do you mean? What do you mean? There you go. For real, for real. What are you talking about me not being the real Chalobi? What do you mean? Yeah, I'm not comfortable with how people are using AI at work to make their jobs easier, like checking emails. And, oh yeah, it ruins you. It ruins you. That's why I haven't used it, like flat out, have not used it. Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. I was very clear that I do not like to use AI and would rather just do things for myself. Yeah, I had someone today show me something cool with Copilot, and that it can act as Google. Yeah, I've like, there's been an added like integration at my work so that like people can use Copilot, and I just said, oh cool, now it's not like forced on me, and I just turned it all off. Too cute for stream. Too bad. I'm here to stay. Too cute for stream. They better find the freaking too cute police. Cause I'm fucking here. Without a warrant, you can't stop me. Come back with a warrant. Also, ACAB. Police aren't allowed in here. No police. No police allowed in the grummy space. I don't drive, so nah. Yeah. Waiting for the day AI comes to my day job and makes more work for us, not less, because it's so unreliable. The whole point in accounting is layers of accountability to get numbers, to get the numbers recorded accurately. Exactly. And like, I think I started talking about it today, but like, the use of AI images. I was reviewing something and it had AI images in it, and I could immediately point out that it was AI, even though I hadn't been told. And it's because I could see where it had gone wrong, or what like the issues in it, and I knew that it was wrong. I can tell what AI looks like, and I know that kind of stuff it hemorrhages trust as well. People see an AI image and they won't trust the product, and that's just psychology at this point. Never heard of Copilot? It's just the Microsoft AI. It's not worth it. It's just faff, it's just faff. I wish, yeah. The Chilobi accent? Oh, dang, if only we'd gone this when I had the Chilobi hair on. Oh, well. Oh, well. I guess I'll just still continue to be Chilobi. Dang, what's the timing on that? I guess it's a real Chilobi day. Chilobi day. Timing was off. I think it was just a little bit. But that's okay. I know y'all don't mean nothing by it. I catch AI and art, but bro, those AI videos are getting me. Sometimes I hate it. I laughed at a TikTok, immediately had to sit in silence once I opened the comments. I actually have, for the most part, and that is a part of the problem. It's that it is getting better. It is getting more difficult to tell it apart. However, usually you can there's some really good accounts about like figuring out what is and isn't AI, even as it gets better, and that's quite useful. I've disappointed the comedy gods. Oh well, that ain't no too bad. Ooh, finally found where to turn off the amount of viewers and followers. Thank you for the tip. No problem, Lady Val. It will make things a little bit less daunting. And if later down the line you're like, you know what, I wouldn't mind knowing what numbers are getting, and you can always turn back on. One of the worst uses of AI images I saw was my niece's and nephew's school was hosted an art expo to show off the kids' artwork in the fly. Oh, yeah, that's bad. That's bad. Massively disappointing. Ah! We got a squishy raid. Well, well, well. If it isn't squishy wishy boo. Welcome in. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hello there, Squishy. Speaking of Squishy, my package arrived from your wonderful store, and your sweater is absolutely wonderful. Squishy, I need to send you a picture at some point, but it is fabulous. Welcome in, so Kuroy. I can't say that with the accent or without the accent. I apologize, but welcome in. Welcome in, Squishy. What were you getting up to? Let me know what you were streaming. You better let me know. I apologize. Why, howdy there, Gray. Howdy, Squishy Wishy Boo. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Let me give you a shout out. Because you deserve one. You deserve 100. But anyway, what were you working on? What were you working on? What were you streaming on? So, not working on, streaming. What was you streaming there? You let us know. Well, welcome in, everybody. I've gone back on the comics, so I'm doing a little bit of comic sketching. Don't mind that. Just get comfortable. Just get comfortable. Take it easy. We hanging out. It's lovely to see you. And I hope you are all well. Especially those of you who have had a long day. And those of you who haven't. I was playing different games today. I'd like to mention the Plucky Squire to you. Out of all of them. Oh, a recommendation. Oh, well, I am flattered. I am flattered. Thank you so much. I think you might like it. Oh, I feel flattered that you would even recommend, or you would think of me for something. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Also, don't let me forget. I'm gonna try and make this more consistent, but I want to draw. I want to draw Raiders. I know I've done this before. I know how to draw Squeezy. I know how to draw Squeezy. Or at least the bulbs. So yeah, thank you for the raid. Even on the drawing streams? Wow, I spelled squishy really wrong. Squishy. Raid. Welcome in. Another squishy draw from the Grey. Always. Always. I'm gonna make this a habit. Anytime I get a wonderful little raid from a wonderful little bean, I make sure that I give you a shout. I'll give you a shout out in a little drawing. Gray my mouse on the house. How are you? Hello, peasant. How you doing? How you doing? Also, by the way, Squishy, if you do need to raid and run, raid and fade, anything like that, please don't let me stop you. Make sure you are taking care of yourself. Make sure you are going to get some rest, get some stretches in, get some happy little chilling time in. Anything you need to do, you are always welcome to hang out here. And if I know my Squishy like I know the squishness, I know that you'll probably be keeping me on in the background. That's more than okay. So you do what you gotta do. Also, by the way, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Grey Mouse Inc. I'm an Australian illustrator and mouse. Currently working on a long form comic series known as Ratchet and the Beanstalk Brigade. Also, oh, thank you. You can read the comic up to chapter 4 right now. I also remember that Anne raided me, and I promised that I was gonna... I made a promise that I would make this a habit, so guess what? A backdated raid drawing. And raid. There we go. I keep forgetting, but I will make sure that I don't forget. I do, but I wanted to stay a little while and chat with you before I leave on their background. Hell yeah, Squishy! I'd love to keep the chats up. I'd love to have you around. Hell yeah! If someone finally took me up on my offer to have a little chat. Let me just Anne raid, because we got a little raid from Anne too. So we gotta make sure that we recognize the sweet beans who do the raids. Squishy is the best. I agree. Squishy is the best. But yeah, it's lovely to have you here. By the way, those of you who don't know, Squishy's got a store. And Squishy sells all sorts of fabulous pieces of clothing and patches and stickers, all these kinds of things. And they are fantastic quality. Squishy, I need you to know that you've actually given me significant confidence in Fourth Wall. So I will be opening up my store through Fourth Wall as well. So thank you so much for giving me peace of mind, because genuinely the products that you have on your store are such fantastic quality, and I really like the sweater. It's real nice. Oh, Anne raid. We did have an Anne raid. Yeah, we had an Anne raid, but I forgot to draw a little picture. So I made sure that I did a little picture. We love our raiders. We do, and I want to make sure that I'm recognizing all of our wonderful raiders. So I'm gonna make it a habit. Squishy the best. Yeah. Mouse be the bouncy house of friendship. I do be. Oh my goodness, I have such good friends. Bang, I still haven't seen it. I'll send you a picture too. Oh yes, I heard you said you got the shirt. Do you mayhaps perchance have some pictures to share with Squishy over here? I'll share 'em. I'll share 'em. I'll take some pictures. I'll take some pictures. Don't worry. It looks so good, and I'm glad I bought the extra large because I'm quite a wide individual, wide and tall individual. So the extra large fits me wonderfully. I'm using it as like a gym pump cover, so when I'm getting my pump on and my muscles, hides the muscle so people don't know I'm actually ripped. I'm actually freaking ripped. I got a question about Fourth Wall. Can we follow Peps on there? I actually don't know. I actually have no idea. I'd like to say yes. One thing I do know about Fourth Wall is that you can integrate your Twitch with it. And so you can actually do giveaways of like clothing and merchandise as like rewards, which is really interesting. You promised me a pic of the sweater too. Alright, I'll send you a pic second time. After Squishy. Squishy gets first pic. Gray's girthy. I also want a sweater pic. Moon gets second. Miri gets third. Muscles. You know her too? I do know Muscles. Why or not? I'm sure you look great in it. I look great in it because it's a fantastic sweater. That's all I'm gonna say. Yee, of course. Woo, sorry, Miri. First pick. Of course you get first pick, Squishy. It's your beautiful sweater. It's your beautiful sweater. And I actually had planned, I was planning on taking the picture and then drawing my mouse face over it, just as a little gag. And to protect my identity. But if I'm showing the back, which is such a beautiful piece of art, and back and front actually are both fantastic. But like if I'm showing the art on the back, you get like a little bit of cheek. Not like pants cheek. I'm not gonna just show my bare ass. That'd be quite the jump scare. You're like, oh, this is my sweater. Oh, why is this bare ass out? I mean, mouse ass. Sorry. Of course, I'm showing the back. The back's fantastic. Chat, do I start saving up for a cricket now that I have a big girl job? I have a cricket, Linus, and I would say yes. Yes, if that's what you want to do, if that's what you want to use it for, if you want to use something like a cricket, then I highly recommend it. I would recommend looking at other the bug. Yeah, the bug. I would recommend looking at other cutting devices because I've heard very mixed things about the Cricut. I like it, but I do think the UI is a little bit squiffy. A little bit squiffy. That's all I'll say. I don't like the software that it comes with. That's all I'm saying. But it's not impossible to use. The little squishy like face. You can DM me. That's what you're thinking, though. Oh, you can continue anything. So, kicking for the love of all things holy, do not censor your comedic genius. He's showing the back. There, I got a pretty good muscular back. Gray cake, good though. Oh well, I won't brag. Wheel accents is done. I can talk normal. Just Google it. I cannot go into making massive list of all the streamers on Fourth Wall. Oh yeah, fair. Just Google it. I cannot go. Google it. I cannot go into make a massive list of all the streamers. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. No, totally fair. I have no idea. I need to look more into Fourth Wall. The bug. Hey! No, I was agreeing with you. During his new hearing aids, maybe. I'm gonna start a sticker business, at least turning my art into stickers for me and my friends. That's fair. I think a good thing to look into is that if you're only buying small volumes of stickers, then it's definitely better to go through like a manufacturer than to buy the whole printing process, because that's going to cost you more in the short term. But if you're making like a lot of stickers, then yeah, I definitely recommend it. I'll be leaving you in the background now, Gray. Have a great rest of your stream, and I hope you make progress on your art today. Oh, thank you, Squishy. Thank you, Squishy. I will remember, because tonight's stream is shorter, so I will remember. You'll get a picture. You'll get your picture. Don't you worry. Wait, this piano going hard, though. Yeah. It's, I think it's a piano version. Yeah, it's, what's it called? Song of Storms, but on piano. Song of Storms from Legend of Zelda. Yes, it is. Song of Storms, Legend of Zelda. Yes, it is. Not if you become mod. Tosses sword. You can't give Kiki sword. You can't give Kiki mod. That's not how that works. I will never make Kiki mod. Kiki gets to be little guy forever. True, but I might want to do other stuff with a cricket, like use it to print out stuff for crafting. No, like totally fair enough. If you can find reason for getting it, then I highly recommend getting stuff like that. But I'm just saying that like, if you're only using it for like short-term projects, then it's financially easier on you to get to just buy from a manufacturer. That's all I'm saying. But I know you know what you want, so I'm only saying it as a recommendation. As someone who has a cricket and knows how expensive they are. Grey mod me, don't ask why. No. I'll add it to my playlist. It's good. We don't need mod to get away with things. I have a get out of jail free card. That's true. Hey mod chat, Rayfear, give Kiki sword. No. Kiki already a knight. They need a sword. No. They get bag of beans. Wait, no, I don't. Grey never sent it to me. Yeah, I never sent it. Yeah, appreciate your advice. Yeah. You know you're like, you know your life. You will make the right decision. But that's all I'm saying, because like ultimately, because a lot of artists that I know who have like sticker printing businesses will either like the Cricut or don't use Cricut, and they have like an alternative that's maybe slightly cheaper and works a little bit better. But it's each to their own as well. It's much for muchness at the end of the day. You guys being goobs. You guys being goobos. As per, I guess. Classic goobos. Grew such a dramatic bean. I beg your pardon. These tracks? What? Well, yeah, there's dramatic scenes in the comic. This is my writing stuff. This is your inner mouse. This is the Frostpunk theme. I know this one well enough because I played enough Frostpunk. But the idea of this, like, of this music is for the comic. So it's like, there's very dramatic scenes in the comic. I'll look into alternatives, but the advantage of crickets is a lot of things are made for it. That's true. That's a fair point. It's a good point. Gray, you know how we call buds, yeah? Mod. JK. Unless. JK. Unless. Right, Keeks? Insanely good argument. Kiki and I are not friends. Kiki and I... not friends. That's not true. Then again. Don't give me that emote. Don't give me that cute little emote. Don't woe me, Kiki. We friends. But I don't make my friends mods just because they my friends, you know? You know? Great, that Mina. Ani! Perfect situation for that emote, though. It's cute. Ani! Mum Grace messing with my lighting plans? Yeah, I kid. Dang right, how we doing? I'm doing... So, to defend myself, Ani, I'm just doing really simple, like, lighting. Just doing, like, the most basic lighting. And I thought it would be easier if I set the lighting... If I set the subtle... Oh, Jesus. If I set the subtle lighting first, and then I can always just adjust it. Like, worst case scenario, I can always just adjust it. So I thought it would be better to just get it put in. You know, that's my defense. That's my defense. Yeah, you need nepotism for that, yeah. I don't think I should be mod. Wait, does Cloby want to be mod? Does Chalobi want to be mod? I don't see it. Just do your own lighting in the background and make him do the work again. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because also, I'm following where the light would be. Great Evil? What? Oh shit, you got M3 beat with that one. That's pretty big. Please no, I'm too soft. Fair. Chilobi for mod 2026. I don't want to make Chilobi mod because I don't want Chilobi to be stressed out. Chloe comes in here to relax and take it easy. I do not want Chloe to have responsibilities here. The only responsibility I want Chloe to have in this space is to take it easy, to feel safe, to feel acknowledged and perceived. That's it. And you guys get more comic streams if he has to redo it. That's true. Well, no, they're gonna get the same. They're gonna get like a bunch of comic streams anyway, because there are fucking hundreds of chapters to work through. Oh god, you're so generous. Yeah. I'd be busy reading half the time and lurking anyways. That's okay. That's okay. You do whatever you want to do. Alright, sweet pea? You do whatever you do. Alright? You ain't gonna get judgment from me. You ain't gonna get judgment from me. Sweet potato. Sweet pea? Something's going on. What do you mean something's going on? What are you talking about? What are you ding dang talking about, huh? Grey, some plans? Oh. Durin, just ask Rafe or Moon or Arnie actually for that matter. You think I don't got plans? I got plans. I love purple sweet potatoes so much. Yo, true. I smell toast. Durin! Wait, that's the wrong smell. What I do? You know I got plans. You guys know I got plans, right? Read 18 plus game manga, eat cheese, and watch stream The Holy Trinity. Nice. Grey has plans within plans? Probably, yeah. I mean, yeah, kind of. This comic has 2 spin-offs that both intercede with the main series. So yeah. I thought you just winged life. Wait, no, that's me. Yeah. I don't wing life. I need a plan. I need a litigious plan. You plan like 3 years in advance. Yeah, pretty much. Arnie gets it. That's why Arnie and I are friends. Spin-off and seeds? Yeah. It smells fishy. There you go. Fishy? How's anything I do fishy? I am merely a modern poet telling poems through comic book. How me fishy? Not fishy, just squishy. Like squishy wishy boo. One of my favorite streamers. And that's true, you can check my metrics. Last year, my most watched. Fish wraps for dinner. Nice. Had some pickled herring. Ooh, nice. I've had pickled herring. It's delicious. I'll make fan comics for the low price of 15 cheese. What kind of cheese? Healthy. Yeah, nice. Is that a hurdy-gurdy? It is, yeah. Is this Guillaume desk? Maybe. Yeah, it is. It's cicatrices. Cicatrix. I should probably fix that. I just realized I forgot to have dinner. Have dinner, Moon! Great, what's up, Durin? What's up? Brie. Don't make me waggle my finger at you. Based artist. I love this music. Genuinely. The hurdy-gurdying of Guillaume Desk is genuinely some of my favorite music for the writing of this comic. I use this music to write the Ding Dang comic. So you think I'm freaking not flipping Ding Dang Boslin? I'd be Boslin on the daily. Night wiki. Night wiki. Sleep well, going to bed, night all. Sleep well. Should have forgot to eat it for a few days. Thanks for the reminder. Eat some damn food! What the hell? Girl, what are you doing on that kite? Hanging out? Hanging out? I didn't realize you were my mum, Arnie. I said, surely I'm allowed to just have some fun. Have some fun with my mates. I listen to all of these. It's crazy. You're going to catch another cold? Oh, God, true. Maybe I should get down. Let's go for a ride. True. That's mother to you, Grey. Mother is mothering. Arnie? More like mother. Because if I'd said any other term, I think it would have been weird. Especially as an employer to an employee. Very strange. Motherware. Don't bark. Don't make that face at me, Miri. I'm being appropriate. You're being disrespectful. Exactly, Kiki. Mommy. Yeah. Mommy. I can't say that to an employee. Because kind of a respectful man. I asked the most appropriate boss. Yeah, I am appropriate. What are you flipping talking about? Fine, I'll be very appropriate. Not the way you said it. Mommy. Meds are taken. Nice. Delete some DMs. What and when is mother? Mother? I don't know what mother is. Respectful man. I am respectful. Stay the way you are. No, I change. I change to be a respectful boss. Respectful good boss. I can't be saying, yo, you ever fucking shit so bad that you freaking flippin' saw patterns. I get that that's inappropriate work time conversation. Then again, I've had a coworker ask me about the Run Daddy stuff, so evidently I can't win. Because that's not inappropriate work time conversation. I know one respect, then I quit. You can't quit. You've got work to do. You can't quit. I'm not working at the moment, so it's fine. Oh, true. It is safe for work, but I'm working, so it's not safe for work again. I'm working, but with an E instead of an O. Kiki art. Ooh, Kiki art. Yes, Kiki made that little image. Stay the way you are. I'm not working, so it's fine. Oh, nice. What was it? What and when is mother? Let me answer this question. Very simply. This will be the answer to your question. Gotta be real quick. This is when mother is happening. When Mitski is on. Figure that I did that art every time. It's really good art. We love it. Mother is mothering. Did you know that Mitski walked off stage after hearing people chanting "Mother is mothering," like for like 10 minutes? She just walked off stage. And that's a real mother move. Work time. Bye. See ya, Kata. Have fun at work. Bye. There you go. There you go. There's your answer. That's when, what and when is mother. This. Mitski. Or. Tell you what, another notable exception to what is mother. Another notable exception for what is mother. That's a fucked up arm. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, guys. Jimmy Page? Oh my god. I cannot believe. I cannot believe you. I thought that was a pregnant belly. No. It's a broken arm. Just quick drawing. Quick drawing. Draw it quick. It's a terrible looking guitar. I wouldn't know where to start. Sweet music playing in the dark. Be still, my foolish heart. Don't ruin this on us. I wouldn't know where to start. Jimmy Page, dat me. You this tall? There we go. Hosier. How dare you guys? How dare you guys? Literally Jimmy Page. Let me look up Jimmy Page. I'm looking up Jimmy Page, and if this doesn't look like Jimmy Page, Durin's getting banned. I'm not tall at all. Sounding less and less like Jimmy Page. Jimmy Gray is mother? I could add me. This looks nothing like Jimmy Page! Jimmy Page is an old man! What are you talking about? No, I know what you mean. To be fair, Jimmy Page and Hosier look very similar when drawn really rushed. Kiki Gray's gonna ban me? No, you're right. You're right. Looks more like Jimmy than Hosier. Hold on, apologies. There you go. Hosier. There you go. Revolution. No ban Durin or I'll start a coup. You think I'm actually gonna ban Durin? You guys fell for the trick. How are you still making it more? How are you still making it more Jimmy Page? His artwork is beauty. I'm glad. I know, I just banned Durin. No! Why French me, huh? Why French me, huh? We all need Durin. How many pages Jimmy got? Jimmy? Rip Durin. Jimmy, I didn't know Jimmy existed. I've forgotten his name immediately. Is it Jimmy Barnes? I can't remember. Ah! There we go. The perfect trio. Mother is mothering. Meets Meetski. And ain't that the way? The fucking Irish grey mouse. Hold on. The grey mouse. And Hosier. There we go. Mother. Perfect. Pop it up the top. Oh no, I dropped some cool Warhammer art. Ain't that just a way? In stores now. Sister Celestine, Saint Celestine art in stores now. It ain't. A crow has arrived, it bears the letters from Durin and smells of faraway land. More like fart away land. Fart away land. Give me a whiteboard and I'll show you who is the Hosier. No, you guys not listen to Hosier. You guys are terrible. You lot are terrible. You lot are terrible sorts. I'm disappointed in you all ya. For real. I feel like Chilobi would like Hosier. Surely. He looks like Victor. Oh, you listened once. You listened once! You don't like darts. More of a farts enjoyer, it seems. How could you not like Hosier? Terrible. Chilobi. Yeah, Chilobi would like Hosier. You like Hosier, Chilobi? Surely you're a fan. It's also music about... He writes music about eating the box. Surely. Maybe. I know you well enough. I like, but more into more upbeat. That's fair enough. You know what, Kiki? I'll take it. That's an acceptable answer. He talks about kissing girls as a girl and lesbian love. It's fantastic. He's a fantastic little singer. That Hosier. Fox is banging as well. Unrelated. Yeah, baby, yeah. It's a good reason to like Hosier. Hosier is a good man. And very funny. Very funny lad. He's also very openly protective of trans rights and LGBT rights as well. Very vocal about those things. I heard Fox. Oh, don't worry, don't worry, Val. Don't worry. I was talking about Hosier. I also like his vibes when I'm in that lax mood. Fair. No, real. I have so many Hosier songs. Oh, details. So the eyes. Don't worry. I was more talking about Fox. Fox is banging in the wild, as Hosier talked about it in an interview once when he did the music for Tarzan, for the Tarzan movie live action, which terrible live action. Well, it was fine, but it wasn't very good. But he talked about like Fox is banging, and he's like, I've completely derailed this conversation, which is quite funny because he's quite a funny man. That I think is all the details. So I'm gonna do the highlights. No bunking of this Fox. No, nothing like that. Nothing like that. Just talking an interview. Don't worry. Color dodge. Back to work. Oh shit. It's maybe too bright. Don't want to make it too bright. Now, what was I saying? Gotten confused. Oh yeah. No, never mind. I was gonna say something silly. I've forgotten. Get back as if I'm dumb and I didn't realize it at first. Something so nice. Oh, don't worry. Oh, I didn't realize you didn't realize. I thought you were just being like, no. Okay, fair enough. No, don't worry. It was more an observation on nature, if anything. So don't worry. Don't worry in the slightest. Dear Soup, I wish it had not come to this, but we have lived long enough to see the consequences of our actions. To be to the will of the establishment that we are silenced. Thus I have to seek refuge. This is not the end of the movement. Not will the order of the feather perish. We move on when in the face of resistance. So we have for as long as I can remember, shine through as you always have, and soon the hidden shall return. Swift goodbye, Durin. Sounds like you're accepting defeat. It sounds like you're accepting defeat, Darren. It sounds like, oh, I've given up, but I'm pretending I haven't. Because he said goodbye, not see you soon. Sounds like you're walking away with your britches and the britching. No, it doesn't. It does. It does sounds like you're giving up. Not the Last of Us theme. You know, want to know something worse, Chilobi? Do you want to know something a little bit worse than that, Chilobi? Is that this theme in particular I only used when writing Ratchet stuff. Yes. This particular song I only used for Ratchet. No comeback. And you called me dramatic, actually. Durin, hold on a moment. Durin, you called me dramatic. That hurts. Why would you say that? Too bad, little one. You need to know this story ain't. Oh, I'm getting a call from Miri Musins. Hello, Miri. I agree, it is a good song to use for Ratchet. Miri once told me in confidence, and by confidence I mean just then. Miri told me, let the fucker suffer. Miri told me that. Said, oh, let the fucker suffer. And I was like, whoa, Miri, don't you worry, I'm taking care of it. Don't you worry, Miri, I'm taking care of it. I'll bloody make the blighter suffer. I was like, oh, you're very gung-ho about it, but hey, can't thwart the enthusiasm. Don't worry. You can trust Moon. You can trust Moon in saying that Ratchet doesn't suffer too much. It's not too bad. Now that I have other team members, they can also attest that maybe there's a little suffering. But not too much, you know? Just a good amount. Just a good zesting amount. Just enough to make him funny. Just enough to make Ratchet real funny. I think you can all take peace in that. Team meme on the task. Wait, you're memeing. You're memeing. Good. I love the shadows, actually. I'm a very big fan of how the shadows have turned out. Some of them, anyway. Oh, thank you for the self-care, Slaz. Give me a moment. Give me a wee moment and I'll get onto that. Get onto it. How's that? Yeah, it's alright. It's not much, but it'll do. It'll do for this bit. Unless I have returned, I cannot be ousted. The realm is my home, and I shall protect its essence, and with the skin as my shield, as its shield, shall turn. We shall be the trunk and the boulder, the feather and the parchment. The inevitable will be that this land shall breathe until the last second. You ousted yourself. You walked away. You left. You left, mate. You're going, oh, I'm back. I'm back. You're so dramatic. Nuh-huh. Dramatic. Signed into Team Meme yesterday in it. You're a Team Meme. Look after yourself, foo. No. You dramatic. You're dramatic. You're writing letters in chat. You're like writing letters in chat. You're dramatic. I'm just real dramatic. That's just because I love chat. You love being dramatic. In chat, I wrote a letter yesterday, actually. Speaking of dramatic, I wrote a letter yesterday. For the comic, next chapter, a little sneak peek, guys, there will be a letter in it. You just hate that I'm not writing you letters? No, I don't care. No, I'm happy that you're engaging with chat. I like it. Jealous mouse? No, I'm happy about it. No, I'm happy. Happy. Wait, what letter? Have you... I hope it's L. Yeah, there will be a few L's in the chapter. Don't worry about that. We writing in here? Well, yeah, because libel. Damn, you didn't learn fucking anything. You learned fucking shit. Miri? Writing. Libel is written. Oi, don't oi me. That was funny. Don't you oi me. That was funny. Of course there's writing. Whoa, a letter. Yeah, there will be a letter. That's all I'm giving you, though. Also about my Hakuto to Crystal Candy. I've done something wrong and I have no damn idea what. Some crystals are turning solid, crunchy crust, and some still soft. Came from the literally same batch. I would understand that one flavor is hunting more easily than the other. Probably put too much fruit syrup in one, but the same batch. What magic is that? Heresy. That sounds like heresy. That's very odd. How peculiar. Morning, Ink. How you doing? That's maybe a touch too bright. That's better. I'm good. I'm glad to hear it. Science doing science things. Yeah, sometimes it just be science. Sometimes it could be magic. But they look gorgeous. I put pictures in Discord server. Ooh, nice. I'll check them out after stream then. Which is coming up in like 9 minutes. So, you know what? Good. Good timing. Oh, that's some good light on Aratohu. What a star. What a fabulous little star this Aratohu is. I love him. He got such bright light. He got such a bright light. That boy. What's next? Just light. And like I want to get back into just staying on the comic because it's been such a long time since I've just been consistently on the comic. So I want to just get back to it. No more delays. I just want to work on my baby and use what I've learned through my fave little bee. Adatohu's such a sweet bean, and he will remain. Even though hey, actually, Miri, you want to know something cool? Um, because Ratchet discards his backpack and leaves it in the room, from this moment on, like so from this chapter on, he does not use his backpack anymore, like at all, or at the very least he won't carry it on him. However, Aratohu was supposed to also be an item that he put away and didn't use again or didn't keep again. But because you are such a big fan of Aratohu, I've decided to keep him in. Aratohu plushie on Kofi when? Actually, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Durin. Fourth Wall offers plushie, like, creation deals. So, honestly, maybe there will be an Aratohu plushie. Dash so cute. Yeah, Aratohu was supposed to be kind of like a little side character just to remind Ratchet of Dogen. And he would show up every so often, but now, because he is so popular with a certain individual, I decided to keep him on the belt. Oh my god, I could cry. Don't, oh my god, I could cry. Gib. Aratohu keychain trinket to put on our backpacks. There is a plushie producer that I know of who does do keychains, so maybe I might have a look into them. I love that you honor Miri's will, of course. He's so cute. Greymouse has been pardoned 4 times. I didn't. Your pardons mean nothing to me. I do it because I fucking love it. It's for the love of the game, baby. I do it because I love it. Based, you know. Yeah, the pod should use the head pad. Oh, that's cute. Get pardoned. No, condemned. I want to remain condemned. How about that? How about them apples? I love the shade. Like, I love what I've learned about shading, and I think he saved it. The write-up notes should be use the notes. Nice. I'll condemn you. Yeah, I bet you will. Condemn me down to heck. Oh, that's cute. That's cute as hell. I add, anytime written up is appears in chat, there just comes a new chat message that just says you. No, I love, like, it's evident that I've learned more when it comes to like shading and things like that, because like the shadow quality, like I'm genuinely so jazzed about the shadow quality of these panels. Even without the background in, you can tell where the light is or where the light draws. And so I'm like genuinely, like, not to get too big up myself, but I'm genuinely so proud of how far this style has come. And I think if I went back back 4 years and told myself that this was gonna be normal, like the norm for you, I don't think I would have believed it. What dost thou tickets count towards, sire? Nothing. What tickets? You got pay. You got stamp your tickets to get on the dang train. What are you talking about? It's just a signifier of how long you've been, watching, essentially, Slaz. Because like I know that people feel bad when they lose their streaks, so this is just a nice way to ensure that you keep a streak. You know, it's just a nice way of people so then you don't lose too much. You know, the tickets stick around even when the streaks don't. So it's always something nice to keep you balanced. Do a side by side this to the first comic page. Light can draw. Yeah, Kiki, light can draw. Light can draw. Your art style's grown so much just in the comic pages. Owl. Moon. It's wild to see. Yeah, looking like if I were to look at the first chapter, which I intended to light for nighttime, I would say you get a better grasp of the lighting or the lack of light in these panels than you would in that one. And that just goes to see. That just goes to show where the growth has come from. And it's just like, Just this like every chapter I have a favorite panel or a favorite Ratchet panel. This has to be one of them because this I just love the shade. I'm getting jazzed about the lighting. Oi! Why is Galacticat shouting me out? Oh, I shake my fist. Why is Galacticat shouting me out? Hold on, a sticky wicket. Not saying nothing. Ah, my hat. Sorry. Wait. Sorry. I read Kiki's message before I read Miri's. I reread it the other day, and I was floored at the progress. Oh. I'm blushing. Miri putting in the work. Mother Grey Nun of Jesus. What? Hold on. Grey Valjean. 24601. Oh, true. True. I like that, Durin. I like that. What the flip? What the flib? You guys holding on. Yeah, just so. Yeah, Galacticat shouted me out 3 minutes ago. I'm like, suspiciosis. That Galacticat shaking my fist. I see you! Hold on. All the faces. Where is it? Galacticat! Shout that silly sausage out. Think you can beat me? Think you can beat me? Oh, retaliate. Oh, speaking of, I need to figure out because you can now. There's mix it up options for when people that it can react to when people shout you out. I need to do something about that. First of all, I need to work on the animation of the lurker like whispering in my ear that people are talking about me. That's the first bit. Second bit, Grey really looking like a general right now. Dang right. But then the next thing that I want to do is that I want to actually like have a retaliate command where it basically is just like send back the shout out. What you can now know when someone's somewhere in Twitch. Oh yeah, so you always could Val. So there's just a little bit of, so if you use your Twitch live stream viewer, so the stream manager in Twitch, you get little updates on when people shout you out and like pretty much anything that happens regarding your stream at all. But Mix It Up, the program that I use for all of my commands and all of my all of my channel point rewards, things like that, it now has like a section for when people shout you out. So it can now actively react to other people shouting you out in their streams because it will come up on your log, your streaming log. And so my plan is that I'm going to have a few little like things that will activate when you're shouted out. When I'm shouted out in other places. So yeah, retaliate to that sweet bean Galacticat, who will not be getting away with this. I will not. Nah. Oh, the peppermint tea disappeared. Oh no. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, it's like Mix Up is a fantastic program. Oh, it's fantastic software. I know you stole it, Gray. I'm not a big fan of peppermint tea. I'm sorry to say, but I'm not a big fan of it. What else could do it? I wouldn't steal peppermint tea. Hey, I just remembered. You remembered? You remembered? Would you remember? And then also, so there's a fireplace there, so I got to establish light forward now. Would you remember? Oh, my foot. Pins and needles. Greg gonna make me a PNG tuber. Yes, I am just about to finalize Moon's commission. I've got a few emotes to animate, but then I should be finished with that, and then I can dedicate my time to Rafe's PNG tuber. Which also, so Sundays, I'm gonna leave Sundays business days, big business days. So Sundays I will not work on the comic. I will either work on commissions or I will work on merch. He said sweet, funny, and I was like, wait, sweet, yeah. Big business days. Yeah, Sunday's big business day. So wear your best suits, wear your best business trousers, wear your best pants, suits on the Sundays because we're getting business done. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, I think it also will help me kind of prioritize things a bit better. Because I get busy. I get busy. I know I get busy, but I also want to dedicate time to that stuff as well. Because also, Arnie and I want to run a stall, a Granny's House stall, and we can't do that if we're too busy with the backlogs. So yeah. Rave PNG tuber, let's go. Yeah. What we doing then? The 21st night of September. Do you remember? 21st night of September. Yeah. Wait a second. I looked back up and I saw the Galacticat message. I was like, she better not have shouted me out again. I will get I will get you. My brain was so too slow. Oh no. I offer whatever help you want with store related business. That would be great. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. If there's anything in Melbourne, then we can always do one together. I could always get you as an assistant or an attendant. Because I probably would need the help. Never. Yeah, no, never. Don't you be mean to Kiki. I'm not being mean. I offer help in being a mad lad anytime. Oh, I'll take you up on that. You are a mad lad. I will actually admit, Kiki, I may have talked about you today. To Miri, so don't be worried. Not to anyone like outside of the stream or anything like that. Hire me for the store. I'll hire you. Kiki no be mean to Kiki. Oh, Kiki no be mean. That's fair. No, I'll tell you, Kiki, what I said. Let me find it. They're doing this to me at work tomorrow. I love that joke. Oh yeah. So I found a reel that you had liked about POV, you're Winnie the Pooh, and I'm your lawyer. So I saw that you had liked this particular reel. And I sent to Miri, I love that Kiki has already liked this. Keeks is such a delight that her joy leaves a trace. I saw that too. Yeah, I saw it and I was like, this is such a Kiki like reel. But that's what So I sent that to Miri and I was like, yo, this is the most like the more important thing. Like, it's funny. Oh my god, it made me giggle. But I was like, I know some people don't like the like feature on stuff, but when I see people like my friends and stuff like that, and they're like something, and I see it, and it's so their humor, it does feel like traces of light that they've left behind. And this song is too sentimental. Oh my god, this song is too sentimental for me to say this, but that to stand in someone else's light in the modern age does include little moments where you find a reel that someone else has already liked and it's so them, and you're like, oh, I don't have to, like, I can't send this to them because they've already liked it, but I can sit here in this moment and enjoy it with them in a way. You know, what's the name of this song? I think it's called Je te laisserai des mots by Patrick Watson. Yeah, I agree though. Also, when it's spicy, it's hilarious. Oh, very funny. Yeah, it is very funny. I need to get Instas to get these good reels. I don't send many reels, but I send like a few, but very good ones. I send very few reels, but I send good quality reels. But yeah, you know, and this is the music doing this to me, but it's like I want the people in my life to have the peace of knowing that I will always say good things about them to others when they're not around. And I want to wax poetic about the people I care about, I think. So I also delight in the little things. I like that. And it's like it's important to me, I think, is the idea that like we can find moments of joy in anything, and seeking joy in that capacity always feels like a moment. And for me, I'm always seeking that stuff out because I love little moments where I'm like, yo, Miri would love this. Then I don't send it to I don't send it to her or whatever. It's like, it's moments you have with yourself about someone else. Yellow, welcome for the Yowie reels. I love seeing traces of my friends' happiness. Yeah, exactly, Moon. Good words out means good words inside. You look after yourself when you spread and see mostly good. Yeah, exactly, Kiki. I think that's beautiful. You're all such sweet beans. I'm grateful for being here with you. Oh, Val. You sweet bean. You sweet bean. Got him. Yowie reels. Sorry. There's a mix. There's a mix in chat right now. I think we're going to call it here. I can only do the 3 hours tonight because I go work tomorrow. I gotta go to the office. They're skinning me alive at work tomorrow, so I gotta go. I come into stream next time and I'm like literally not got the mouse skin. I'm like a little obelisk beneath the suit or something. Okay, make sure I save. Make sure I save. I have been saving periodically. Don't worry, guys. I actually have been saving. Damn, I mean. Girl, you're a beacon of life and light. It's very hard to forget. You're a good being that's very intentful about who they surround themselves with. We appreciate you. Hey, I appreciate you guys. Greg can only handle so much yaoi talk. I don't mind yaoi. I don't mind the yaoi talk. Hey, if it gives you guys joy or gives you guys enjoyment of the moments, I'm not gonna be like, no yaoi, shut up. You know, that's not my way. If you guys enjoyed those kinds of conversations, that's chill. Wait, I'm missing yaoi talk? Not really, but kind of. 3 hours, what a scam. I can only do 3 hours on the weekdays. Kik. You go get the good rest. Yeah, I gotta get rest because I gotta go to work. I wake up at like 5 a.m. tomorrow. He has to cut us off now, so he's trying to be polite. No, Rafe, if I ever like try to like cut anyone off or shut down like conversation, what I will usually say is, hey, let's roll this back a little bit. That's usually all I'll ever say. Let's bring this back. You're just a pencil case. Huh? Oh yeah, I'm just a pencil case. Yeah, aren't we all just pencil cases? If you want music that'll make me truly emotional, play a Parting Glass by Sarah Green. He's abandoning us? No, I could go. Wait, I'm missing yaoi talk. We're everywhere. You find a yaoi in every corner. Every street corner shop. Chat hikey wawa weewa feels heart huge town. Yeah, a little bit. I shamelessly like reels, yalla, free to witness. That's fair. What was that nickname? Huh? Huh? Damn, rest up, big mouse man. Yeah. Gray never loved us. How rude. How rude. All my sweet things, I exclude slaz in them. Take that! Take that! Deal with that! Yeah, doesn't feel good, does it? Oh yeah, go rest. I won't keep you up for 2 hours talking comic and other stuff. Hey, we can always talk whenever. I got like 1 hour for decompressing tonight. Nah! Yeah, no, I'm joking. Hide your feet on your bed from the monster under the bed, Gray. I don't got no monster under the bed. I got quilts and stuff under the bed. Set up the raid. Heading out for a walk shortly. I'll lurk the raid. Fair enough, Quirky. Lovely having ya here. Bye. Thank y'all for being such sweet beans. Make sure you grab a little raid message. Not letting Miri off the hook. Nice. Oh, you can turn off your friends' reels and responses. Fair. Thank you for streaming. My pleasure. Nah, it a quilt monster. It is under your bed. That doesn't sound like improv. You can't just go, no, it's this. No. I got no monsters under my bed. I have no enemies. Maybe we raid into Galacticat and demand answers. We demand answers. You know what? It looks like she's still drawing. Working. Let's get to it. No. Yes. All right. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate each and every one of yous. But you know the deal. Go be a sweet bean to others. Go be the rainbow in somebody else's day because you've done more than enough here. All right.